All right. Well, here we are. This is a Saturday session of 2096. And yeah, this is my world, but these are your stories. 2096 is a post-apocalyptic role-playing game set in the not-so-distant future. Intelligence is rewarded, stupidity is punished, and whatever you do, don't roll a 1. My name is Omar, also known as the Arbiter. I will be arbitrating today. MC's doing it on Wednesdays. So, with that being said, we're going to go around. We got some players with us today. Could be 7, maybe one will join, maybe not. We have 6. As I go around, tell us about yourself if you want. Tell us who you're playing, more importantly. And then we'll get into recap, get into some stuff. I don't know. We'll have a session like we always do. See what happens. It'll be fun. Fade, you can go ahead and start. Why don't you tell us who you're playing today? There, buddy.
I am playing Utsumaki Adachi, the executive ship stomper. Peace and blessings as my blade meets the desert.
Yeah, that's one thing I want to talk about. We'll get into that after. Yes, welcome. It's nice to have you playing again. I can't wait to see where this is going. Anthony, that brings us to you. Tell us a little bit about who you are playing today.
I am playing the interdimensional Valentine, or Ghost Valentine to be specific, and honestly, things are looking up for him in the first time in how long?
Well, it's been a while. You know, that's the thing. In this world, things can look up one day, and then, well, in the next session, you have a 500,000 credit bounty, but we're not going to get into that yet. That's going to bring us over to, well, James. Tell us a little bit about who you are playing today.
I'm playing as Broken, a cannibalistic mutant that looks to eat the corpses.
Yes, and he does love his corpses as much as he loves setting all his fucking counterparts on fire, or, you know, the buildings that they're in. But we're not going to talk about this session, because theoretically, that really hasn't happened yet, or has it?
Never happened.
It hasn't yet. Has it? I don't know. Anyways, I can't wait to see where this is going to go. It's going to be interesting. Anyways, that brings us over to Freddy. Freddy, tell us who you're playing today.
Hi, yes, name is Freddy. I'm playing a mutant called Riley. Right now, she is about to go through some shedding. Will she survive? We don't know. We shall see.
Will anyone really survive this world? Probably not. Marcus, welcome. Thanks for playing. Why don't you tell us who you are playing today?
Hello, I'm playing Cade, the Drift King. He is currently employed by Valentine.
Hell yeah.
Go Team Valentine. Go Team Valentine.
Usumagi's like in the back waving 2 flags with like Team Valentine on it.
Jesus Christ. Oh, Zool. That brings us to that brings us to you. Why don't you tell us who you are playing today?
Derek Dingley.
Yeah, Derek.
He's a bit of a misfit. Really rough around the edges, but he's got good intentions. He's like a prodigy in the making. Insanely smart, really fast.
And he likes to steal kids' skateboards.
It was for the greater good.
It was. It's all for the greater good in this. All right, how about we do this? How about, I don't know, go into a little recap right now? Should I tell you what things have changed? Does it really matter? Nah, it'll come up at some point during play. How about that? Recap. Shit's going down. Sessions and sessions have gone by where you all have, well, fought corporate agents on streets. You fought Kiki multiple times. And you're probably wondering what the fuck's going on. Well, maybe it'll all come together during the session. Probably not. It's probably going to take a couple sessions. However, there are some of you who are new to this world and to this group who, well, quite frankly, let's just say things happen based on who you know sometimes. However, what happened? Well, there were two of you who were brought up to an executive airship last session and put in an arena where you were going to fight Kiki. Where you did fight Kiki, briefly. Then somebody decided to take their coat filled with lots of fucking grenades and chuck it into the middle of this executive airship. Well, that went the way you thought it was, sort of. Maybe you should have anticipated this. Anyways, the blast was confined as force fields were put up because you are in an executive airship. In which case, the force field was going to collapse very quickly. Somehow, the two of you, Usamagi and Valentine, are able to get Kiki, make their way through the nanite floor into the lower chamber that was filling with water, and somehow get out of the fucking airship before it crashes into the desert and explodes. Somehow you were able to get down buildings, and you were able to meet the group which was following you by vehicle. After, some kids' lev boards, kids' lev board was stealing, the noodle cart mafia was crashed into, some other things happened. The typical chaos. The only one I could say that is not here right now, well, is literally not here, would be JoJo, who's skipping through town singing Baby Shark, who got a message from Prism, which is in the Wednesday session. So, this session is more important to all of you than you know. There are some older players who may or may not have a lot of baggage, depending on how the session goes. There are some of you new to the scene who probably don't deserve what might or may not be coming to you. However, well, this group, I think every one of you is in the vehicle, correct? Or on the vehicle, attached in some way to said vehicle?
Yep.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. I know there's a lot of things you want to do. There may or may not be time skipping. There might be some role-playing in the session. What we're going to start off with is a couple of roles. We are going to get right into it, and it's going to be Riley and Cade giving me an endurance check. Samagi, you're on the outside, right?
Yeah.
Give me a strength check. See how good you're holding on, and then, well...
I just realized that I just watched the first person that greeted me into this hellscape just disintegrate in my arms. That's...
Oh, and there is that. You could actually roll, I don't know what kind of check you roll for that.
Bravery.
Is that, yeah, you can roll me a bravery check, Valentine.
I suppose that one and mark it.
There's going to be a lot of rolls to start off because I don't know the direction. But
I'd
yeah,
go off of D&D logic and say it's an intelligence to discern if it's real or not. If he thinks it's real, then it would be like a bravery.
I mean, roll,
Does he know it's a clone? Or did he think that was the real Kiki that just died?
That's true. Do you know, Valentine? So
That would be an
I
intelligence.
would.
That-
Actually,
yeah.
no, yes I would. Because I fought a clone for previously.
yeah, so I'm gonna say, like, I mean, you can roll intelligence check for shits and giggles, but you have an idea that it is a clone. What are we all rolling here? And Arcade, I'm gonna need also a driving check on top of that endurance check, since that is very nice for the endurance check. Riley, that's
If my armor is not being, or my body is not being used to its full potential, does that mean how does that mean for my strength? So
let's not worry. Oh yes, let's not worry about it at this moment.
I won't worry about it right now.
Let's just that may or may not come into stuff. All right. Even though Ghost got a 2, you're pretty intelligent, knowing that is probably a clone that just, yes, and I forgot that in the recap, sorry, Kiki was basically in your arms when she smiles at you, her tentacles start to disappear, and she disintegrates, much like a bloom, which I don't think anyone in this group has ever seen yet, so that's great, that's gonna be fucking fantastic. Yeah, you all saw this,
Like, whatever encountered
In the desert?
you've seen this girl just disintegrate in front of you, well, she wasn't wearing anything, so you've seen her to her fullest with the tentacle hair and She looks like a little kraken kind of thing, glowing eyes, just disintegrate in the back, which would have been probably where you're at there, Derek. Right? Are you in back? Are you in the vehicle too?
I'm in the back. Yeah, Derek's
Yep.
in the back seat, tinkering or trying to do something with the hoverboard, just trying to discern its nature stuff.
Okay. So I don't know, girl that just disintegrated. You can give me a bravery check too. I know your bravery is really great. Yeah, you even though this happened, you're just kind of like, and then you go back to working your fucking lab board, like whatever. What is fucking going on? As in the distance, yeah, the airship basically comes down and crashes in the fucking desert. Your driving's good, your endurances are good, although both Riley and Cade, well, your skin is starting to, the best way to do it is like when you have that skin burn and starting to fucking flake off. You're also feeling nauseous. It's not good.
Wait, I think Derek's also got two also.
Hold on, let me see. What does Derek have for defects?
Volatile, small, shed,
Okay.
rail.
You can give me an
rapid.
endurance check for the shed.
Everyone's shredding.
Yep. You can
Everyone's
give me
shredding.
an endurance check for that shed because there are two others doing it. So you are at a penalty, by the way. You are at a very good penalty. All right. As you like
cycles are linked now.
Yeah, as you like look up at these other two, or one's in back and it's slammed around in the back, I believe, and one's driving, right? Doing their thing, you notice their skin flaking. It's very familiar to something you've experienced before, to the point where you start like kind of itching yourself. With that endurance roll, though, it's not going to happen right away. However, you may or may not be, plan on shedding at some point in the near future. Even with a negative, you did pretty fucking good. So, I'm not going to have that happen to you. You might not be on their cycle. The airship goes down. There's lots of explosions. Who's in back? Who's on the car? Everyone's inside. I'm going to say Derek is working on that. Cade, you're driving. Blorgan, where are you in this vehicle and what are you doing?
I'm in the passenger seat, just sitting by making Molotovs.
Give me a luck check.
Oh no! God damn it!
It's gonna burn everyone.
Oh,
The crew's all here, so we can die together.
the first car I get.
All right. And you didn't roll a 1, luckily. So, yeah. It's not good. As you look over, Cade, like you're scratching your skin as it's starting to peel off, right? You look over at fucking Blorgan, who's in the passenger seat. He's trying to fill his fucking bottles up or whatever. I mean, it's an automated system, we'll say, but when he's detaching, I don't know, filling the bottles, it's kind of like starting to splash everywhere as you're drifting.
I literally scream out, "Stop fucking doing that while I'm driving! Not in the new car!"
But the door handle is damaged already.
Is he right next to me?
Ooh, fucking what?
He's in the passenger
Yeah,
seat.
he's
so
in the
yeah.
passenger seat. He's in the passenger seat.
Well, leave your hands out the fucking door then, not in the car.
Oh why? Sending my hands out the window while I'm corking the Molotovs.
Makes it so much better. You're dribbling down the side of the vehicle. It's like your sweat,
I'm
your
in full
fluids are just like blunk, blunk. Yeah. Usamagi, give me a luck check.
Hey, what the hell is wrong with you?
Give me a luck check. You are hanging on. Or which side of the vehicle were you hanging on to? That's what I want to know. Just give me a luck check for
I think it was on
this.
top of.
Yeah. Give me a luck check.
All right. I'll give you a strength check. Strength check was outstanding.
It was.
And let's roll.
I can make a really shitty pun right now, but I'm not going to.
Y'all are number 1. All right. As you're on top of this vehicle, you're hanging on for fucking, well, I'd say dear life, but you enders really have a life. You're hanging on. Suddenly you see Blorgan reach out of the vehicle trying to do something, and you just see drops of glowing fucking fluid fly by your head.
Oh my god, I said. I'm gonna fucking slap the fucking Molotov out of his hand and fucking say, "Get your ass back into the vehicle. Spraying acid everywhere."
Give me an attack roll.
Alright.
Go for the freeway.
What? It's the worst that could happen. Well, that's...
It falls out and melts the tires.
Yeah, right. All right, and then you can give me a strength versus Blorgan.
Give you a strength versus Borgen.
Yep. So Blorgan, give me a strength. Usumagi, give me a strength check.
Alright, what do I put for my strength modifier?
Just use the normal. Like I said, you're not at a penalty right now. We'll work that out later.
My strength is the same as a level 1 argument.
All right. Well, with that roll, yeah, he comes up, Blorgan, as you're trying to fill your vials, your Molotovs. He comes up, put it away, whatever. Go ahead. You slap it out of his hand. It goes down. It doesn't shatter along the vehicle like the Wednesday session. It does like catch on fire though. It erupts in flame behind you as it hits the ground. But you did lose that one, unfortunately. And now Usumagi and Blorgan can both give me perception checks, since you two are theoretically still out of the vehicle.
Shit.
Oh,
Alright.
that's gonna be a 4 died in that explosion.
A man driving a Prius hits the explosion.
Let's see. I gotta see what my perception is. Okay.
Pretty good, Blorgan. You're a little upset maybe that it was get knocked out of your hand like that. As you look back at Usumagi.
Hold on.
I'm driving. What car am I driving right now?
What car? It's
You're
like
driving the
a futuristic suburban.
Okay, I think my perception is like a +1. Make sure
Mm.
shit's not here. Fuck it.
No luck to see if it is a billion.
Just give me a D12.
I did.
Yeah, no, he pretty much slapped it out of your hand. It comes down, hits the sidewalk, explodes in a large flame, but you don't set anyone on fire, unfortunately for you. Sorry, I know you're a pyro. Anyways, yeah, you look back. You two are in the vehicle. However, you don't see anyone following you. You're all in the vehicle, headed away from, I don't know, somewhere. There's an executive airship, there's flames, the whole city's got sirens and lights. Where are you headed? What are you doing? This is, yeah, you're all in a vehicle.
Guys,
Let's go to a
this is
warehouse.
the perfect opportunity. We might be able to scavenge some parts off of this.
What the hell is wrong with y'all? We need to get out of here into a different city.
Guys,
We might
just
be
think
able to
about
get
how
an
many nanites we might be able to snag off the corporate ship.
Riley's,
All the
Riley's,
levitation tech that's on that thing.
Riley's gonna speak up.
Otherwise,
because
you're gonna all
be
die.
recovered incredibly quickly,
If
right?
you want to go back to the city, destroyed and knocked the ship out of the sky to begin with, and
We
then
should
put ourselves right
Arbiter.
in the middle of it, where they could come right to their fucking cargo, their precious fucking equipment, and we're there, right for the picking through their shit, like grease monkeys. I think not, my friend. You need to forward think.
Arbiter.
Not only that,
Yeah.
how the hell are we gonna halt that shit?
No,
Like
there's
that?
gotta be stuff there that they've used to transport their material. Like, there's gotta be, like, vehicles.
Only for certain distances, like within that ship.
Can I
Not
roll
like on
a?
all.
I'm sure
Can
there's
I
gotta
roll
be
a
some
luck?
stuff that's intact.
For what?
Intact.
Just,
To see if I can spot a AV that's intact in the wreckage while they're
Oh.
driving by.
hold on one more time. What are you trying to do?
To see if there's an AV in the wreckage that's intact while we're
Or
driving
like
by.
a mech. looking for like a mech or something that fell out.
Just an AV. A quicker vehicle, that's quicker.
So you want to? How do you want to do this? Since you're driving, do you want to? Is this hacking you're trying to do? Is this?
I don't
No,
own
no,
a-
just to,
Oh, navigation.
No,
just to
actually-
see if there is an AV, like one of the in the wreckage that's
No.
it's intact instead of destroyed.
He brings up a good point. Can we scan for any that might be online on the network still?
I say to everyone, check if there's an AV, so we might be able to get out of the city quicker and have a better means in the desert.
If it's intact, I'd assume it's probably online, meaning we can probably hack it. So we could do,
set up with what we have right now. The
Are
more
we
time
driving-
wait, the closer.
We don't have a
There's
door
the
on one
good
side.
to,
I don't think it'd be good in the desert.
Yeah,
Are we driving
we're-
by the wreckage right now? Is that what's going on? I thought we were,
we're
in the
under
city.
it.
It's
It's like
off in the
crashing
it's off
on-
no so the airship, the executive airship, which is, by the way, it's the helicarrier. Just picture the helicarrier from like fucking Avengers. That's what you brought
Yeah.
down. It fucking crashed
that's
through
fine.
the city. It's already gone down in the desert, and you just see explosions and fucking flames and smoke bellowing into the air. It's some distance from you. It did crash a little ways. You can head to that location. You can do searches. It's an open world game, so you can do whatever you want.
But currently, right now, we can't. It's not like right beside us or anything.
No,
We have
no.
to go there to scan.
It's off in the distance. You can make your way there if you'd want.
Group vote.
I really think we should take advantage of the chaos.
Okay,
This
that's
is.
one.
I'm not. I want to stress that I'm not out of character. This isn't Derek trying to be stupid, having a death wish. I just want to say Derek is supposed to be a scavenger. He loots chips and stuff that he finds in the desert.
Riley's gonna say, "Well, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it quick because we have to find a spot to settle down first."
No, the plan is we're looking for something that is like fully intact, basically. Like, can we find like an intact like cargo transport vehicle or something that's just sitting there that just fell off?
Well,
Basically,
that would be pretty fucking lucky if you did, huh? Let me see.
I'm saying we have to be lucky, but I'm saying if we're talking about a full-size helicarrier, it would have had stuff like maybe a forklift on the surface that fell off,
Or like a
something
twin
like
jet
that,
kind of thing.
or a
you know what I
twin
mean?
jet or something. And I'm sure
'Cause
we
I
could
could
get
drive those.
something of value.
Give me a second. Let me do something over here. Give me a second here while I do this. Bear with me a moment, everyone. Okay.
So Riley was like,
Also,
"What
what
would
are
it
the
be?"
chances of it being surrounded by corporations?
They're gonna
Not
be
a-
dead.
Dead.
No.
It's gonna go up in a big explosion of fire.
Would it be smart for not everyone to go at once? Maybe some will stay behind the truck, and then the others will scout around and see if we can find something.
Who?
Yeah.
Derek can go in. Derek, I don't think is too afraid of what might happen.
I think Cade has to go in because he can drive pretty much everything that we need out. Yeah, I got level 3 in levitation tech, ground tech 2.
Oh, totally.
I
We're
think
gonna
we
need that.
can, if someone has exo stuff, I don't have that yet. So
No. So, Derek is so smart that he can brute force a lot of that stuff without actually having the knowledge to do it. Even with a -4 penalty to doing it, because I don't have the levels, I still come out with like a +20 in intelligence. So it's still +16 if it's an intelligence thing.
Mhm.
Sorry, Arbiter is where does thing
Mhm.
track? Is it like just almost flat desert, or is
Oh,
are
yeah.
there like any? Shoot.
No, it's pretty
So
flat.
just sand dunes and stuff.
Oh yeah. So
Okay.
you have this massive
Well, I was thinking
helicarrier
of-
wreckage on fire. It pretty much looks like that. You're welcome.
No, it took out towers also, right?
It did. Oh yeah, pieces of the fucking building
So
collapsed.
another possibility is we go up to those towers that have been probably evacuated because they're collapsing, and we go in and steal all that corporate stuff.
I'm just saying we need a better vehicle to get out of the city instead of number one, a SUV that has one door off because will probably, dehydrate in the fucking day.
Why you think Derek grabbed the hoverboard?
That makes no
I gotta
sense.
play on. Well, because all you guys are stuck with this crappy car. You guys manhandled, beat up, and Derek here
You do
was
understand that
wise enough to get his own personal
of
transport.
Well, hey, at least we stuck around the car until they saw up after kids trying to take the hoverboard.
Yeah, the fuck is wrong with you with that? God damn. I mean, fuck
It was
them kids,
for
but
the
God
greater
damn.
good.
What
Your
greater
Those
good?
kids can just ask their parents to get them a new one for their birthday or Christmas.
my-
Like, I don't
What
have
is
the
that
luxury
for?
of parents.
Cade, you can give me another driving check. Since you are passing blocks and blocks of the city as you're all yapping in the car. Time doesn't stop. And you're at a penalty
I'm gonna
because
do
you're
a
all talking.
perception
So
and try to look
Usumaki
around.
sitting there with his arms crossed in the back.
yeah, you narrowly avoid as you're all talking. Suddenly, Cade looks ahead and narrowly avoids hitting the back of a vehicle, a ambulance of all things, actually. As you drive around very quickly. Screeching. Everyone in the vehicle can give me a luck check. How about? You need a 12 went over to pass this.
8 included?
No, you're driving. You gave me yours. Anyone who doesn't get a 12 can roll a d12 worth of damage, as him avoiding this slams you somewhere in the vehicle once again. Yeah.
Sorry, you said luck check, right?
Oh, yeah. Give me a luck check. If it's over, you're fine. Blorgan's fine. You're fine. Derek is definitely 2 points for you. And you're all right. Everyone's all right except for Derek, who's you're yapping and stuff, trying to figure things out. Suddenly he turns and you slam your head against once again the window, which is not clear. It is armored. It is a metal window. So you can take some damage just as you get whacked. Everyone else looks like they're okay.
I look over at Valentine. Valentine, do you think your original base is good now? That there's not people swarming it? That we can go get a better vehicle than this crappy fucking truck?
Again, we're not in that city. I don't exactly have many connections here.
And either we go...
Where's the already in?
Arwen,
I run a scan of the databases of possible abandoned.
Hold on. You know what I think this needs, because there's so many of us. Everyone put in turn orders, please, and then we'll just go around so you can tell me what you're doing, so we're not all talking to each other. That'll make things a lot easier. Just do turn order, aka initiative. And if it's not in the initiative thing, then you highlight your tokens for me and do that, please. And thank you. If you don't have a token on here, pull it on here. I don't know.
Damn it.
I was like trying to look for my token.
There's nobody is in turn tracker, and I don't want to enter all this shit. Kids. Just highlight your character.
None of our. Oh, wait, never mind.
Is it not working? Yeah.
I was
Cool.
going to say none of our tokens.
No,
are
it
available.
is working,
finally
but I
got it.
guess it's on the different screen. I don't know why it's just deactivated.
Huh.
There you go.
That's weird.
That
Oh,
was weird.
there we go.
Yeah,
Do that.
It work.
Is that everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4. Who didn't roll? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fade. You want to roll? You rolling over there, buddy? I'll roll for Fade. Oh, there you go. Usamagi. All right. So now we can do this in order as things are going on. Derek just bopped your head for 2 points of damage, I believe, right?
yeah.
Okay, so if you want to discuss, feel free to start.
No, I'm looking out that window. Trying to see if I can find anything falling off.
Give me a perception check. I mean, you see a lot of shit falling off. Oh god, that's strong.
Oh, good. Good.
And,
Lots of stuff falling off.
okay.
You guys should help me look
All
at
right.
stuff.
You are watching as the airship has crashed and things are falling from the sky. You see containers and stuff coming down, and what they're doing is they're hitting the ground. This is some height that they're falling from. When they hit the ground, a lot of these containers are either already on fire, or once they hit the ground, they explode into flames as pieces are flying fucking everywhere. Big sections of the helicarrier. I hate you saying helicarrier. The executive airship. There we go. Big sections of the executive airship are burning. It's not just like regular flames. It's like to the point where it's so hot that you see like blue flames, telling you that not everything in there was, well, or telling you that there were certain flammable things in there. I don't know, maybe like neonite solution and stuff. That is burning quite nicely, bellowing into the air. So you see a lot of things falling. You don't see anything really making it at this point, this distance intact. You'd have to get closer.
If I can nerd out for a second.
Binoculars. And you can see what I can see.
You're using, what'd you say? Hold on. You're using binoculars on top of the vehicle looking? Is that what I get?
Yeah. Well, I'm in the vehicle. I got in the vehicle.
Oh, you got in? Okay. That's fine. You can give me a perception check, I guess, if you want, to continue to watch the fireworks as things fall and explode and munitions and stuff are going off. What is your perception there? This is Mikey.
I think it's oh shit, because I won't pull up. I'm pretty sure it's like an 8.
15. All right. You two are watching things as they are falling. You're looking for anything. Once again, there are a bunch of these large shipping containers on the ground. Some of them seem intact. There are portions of the ship which are not burning, which could possibly hold something. You do see some of the cannons, maybe the turrets and armaments strewn around. So there will be stuff for you to gather. If, well, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna ping them. I'm gonna ping them on all our individual shits, and I'm gonna say, should I go ahead and try to clear the way?
Valentine.
Yeah, sure, why not? See if we can get some, at least something out of this whole fuck fest. I'm still deeply upset. Presumably.
I'm gonna take the black sash around my waist, and then I'm gonna tie it around my face and head, and take my Casa hat off, and take my trench coat off, so I can move pretty lively.
Okay.
Well, I think I'll keep my trench coat on.
It's amazing how light you are without that trench coat. Do you have your trench coat anymore? I don't believe you do, because I think you threw it, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I did throw it.
Yeah, and it had all your stuff in there. So you see, you guys watch Usamagi like start to disrobe and take his stuff off, and he goes, it almost looks like he's trying to take his trench coat that he doesn't have off. He like stutters for a second and then be like, oh, I don't have it anymore.
It is no
Did
consequence.
an entry forget something?
Okay, are you staying in said vehicle there, Usamagi?
No, I'm hopping out.
All right, you can give me a speed check for this as the vehicle is moving.
Alrighty then. Speed check. Gee. Sorry, it's like 12. 120.
That'll do it. All right, you all watch as Usamagi takes his shit off and then jumps out of the moving vehicle, which is traveling at a fairly high rate of speed. He lands and then fucking zips off towards the wreckage. Valentine is still distraught as in your hands is still, well, just, it looks like sand.
Wait,
Tiki
I
sand.
can go after Uzumaki.
What do you want to do?
Derek is gonna, he has the hoverboard, he's gonna jump out of the car onto the hoverboard and
Yes.
try to keep up with Uzumaki.
Give me a speed check. Perfect.
Oh,
Luckily, you're fucking 16 speed. How do you have so high speed?
I had a 20 speed plus 2 for it being the daytime for photosynthetic, and I have another 2 from bioorganic muscle exosuit.
Okay.
That also boosts my speed.
Cade's following Uzumaki in the truck.
Oh. I don't know how fast the hoverboard is actually.
He's faster than said hoverboard. Didn't we go over this last time? I think we did. I don't remember what I said. Anyways, he's definitely fast as he's zipping. And yeah, you veer off, Cade, and start following them. Riley, what are you doing as you watch these guys jump out of the vehicle while it's moving at a speed? You see like Derek jump on the board. It kind of wobbles, and it looks like he's going to go off, and he narrowly misses this noodle cart guy. Who's on the street, but he's able to follow Uzumaki, no problem. As Cade screeches to the next street and turns right. What are you doing back there?
So we're still heading towards this wreckage, right?
Now you're headed towards the wreckage. Yep.
Right. Can she look to see? She's not really interested of the wreckage. She's more concerned about are there any in the distance drones or even someone like following us, like sirens and stuff. Like
give me a perception check.
Okay. And this is still not applying the level up we did last time, right? So
nope.
It's still not. Okay. So it's just a 10 for now. For perception. Of course.
All right, as you're getting tossed around the back of the vehicle, you're trying to hold on for dear life. People are jumping out and stuff. You're looking around. You are observing. You are an alert, we'll say, as you're getting whipped around and stuff. Blorgan, what are you doing in the vehicle as people are jumping out? Vehicles tossing around. Noodle carts are almost getting knocked over. What are you doing there, Blorgan? Just sitting?
I'm currently sending out a ping, so I know if there's any corporations fucking passing.
All right, you can give me a roll for that.
Optimize telepathy, telepathy, so I add plus 2 to it.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Question mark.
Okay.
Or is
I was
it-
doing that before.
Is it +3 now? Because I think it's 1 per level for you.
Okay.
So you can use a +3.
So it's actually plus 12, I go for using telepathy.
All right. You're picking up a lot of corporate activity. Once again, the city that you are in is contested. There's a lot of corporations. There is a large executive airship. Yeah, you're picking up drones off in the distance. You're picking up executive vehicles, personnel carriers, all kinds of fun things.
Them following me or Uzumaki.
You can, from what you can pick up, there may or may not be some coming your way. Yes.
I let the group inside the car now.
Okay.
All right.
You let the group inside know. Usamagi, you are approaching the wreckage.
Yes, high speed approaching the wreckage, almost flash stepping. That's how quick he's moving. You can see him appear and then disappear.
Here. Let's play a game, shall we? Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
I thought we were already playing a game.
Well, thank you. We're gonna play a
This
game
is a
within
game within a game within a game.
As everything drops in a trophy. Nope, not yet.
Gameception.
It is.
Oh yeah.
Best
Didn't even do
driver.
Maybe this is all a dream. Someone spin a top.
Hold on.
That didn't
Still
work.
gotta put it.
Bring fantasy RPG. We all like.
You missed.
Oh, you know what? We're just gonna use this map. We're just gonna do this. Hold on. Why? Because I'm frustrated with this stuff. All right. Can we do this? Give me a second here. Anyone who's not on top, you better move your tokens. Is that Prism? Is that Prism? That is Prism. Why the fuck are you here? Get out of here. All of you, if you move yourselves down like here, you'll be in the safe zone. That's the way you're going to be coming from. Jojo's not here. We'll get rid of you. Here, I'll move Riley. Or just put yourself back on there. That's fine.
Yeah, I can put it back. Yeah.
That's fine. All right, if you're all there, I'm going to just do this. We're going to blot this map out. We're going to use this. Why? Because I said so.
Cool.
You get rid of this. I'm going to use this. We're going to copy. We're going to paste. All right, there's going to be some areas on this map. As first ones to arrive are going to be Fade and Derek right behind him. We're going to get rid of Kiki. She's not here. She's turned to dust. Fade. We'll get rid of that one. All right. The yellow circles will be things of interest. I do have a fire thing. Hold on. I'm going to put some fire on the map to make things interesting. Area of effect. And just so you understand how much fire there is, that much. See that? That much. Alright, that's a little extreme.
A lot of fire.
There's a lot. There's fire fucking everywhere. It's a big shit.
Question.
Yeah.
What time of day is it right now?
It's a good question. Usually I write the stuff down in my notes. Let me see. I believe it is about dawn. The sun is coming up over the horizon.
All right.
If I'm correct, unless somebody has other information that I'm not aware of. And yes, I know my map's awesome. Thank you. You're welcome. Alright, there are some areas where you're not going to be able to go through because, once again, there's fire and debris and stuff. That's pretty much how it sounds up. Anyways, as you are approaching, we're going to say from like this area as well, where the vehicle is, since they're following you, with both Usamagi and Derek. You can be down here. Which one, where are you headed for? I don't know how you can see this, this one. Let's say maybe over there. There we go. Usamagi, what are you headed towards?
Yeah, I'll head to the first one. This little first one here.
This one
In
here?
front of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
They are a bunch of shipping containers and debris. You can give me a D12. Let's see what you find.
All right. Come on, lad. Make good dice.
That's pretty good. It's not 12. You find miscellaneous robot parts and cybernetics. As Derek comes up and you see Usamagi, are you staying there? Are you going through them?
I'll say miscellaneous robot parts and cybernetics, and then I'll run off.
Direction.
This way. Hold on. You know what?
Just the left side?
I'm actually gonna skirt this way,
Oh, okay.
and then I'm gonna jump.
Give me a speed check, please, for jumping. Over fire and debris. There's a lot of stuff on this map. I'm just not going to spend the time to do it all. So. All right. Yep. That'll get you over there,
Wait,
Derek. Yes.
I have a question for. Does Usamaki have an internal comm?
Yes.
He does. Then he could relay the information of what's in them to people over the comm.
That's what he probably did.
Okay. And then I'm gonna ask over the table, who can benefit from cybernetics? Does anyone here have cybernetic skills?
I do.
I have
I
first
Basic
level
robot.
Everyone
And
except for Riley.
Yeah.
And me.
I have first level cybernetics as a skill.
Yeah, and Morgan.
So that is pretty a good idea. You should probably go for it.
Yep.
We're gonna
My main
get
purpose is
closer.
the vehicle handler.
I'll run over to this other.
We need a vehicle. That's our first priority. Is what are we gonna haul everything out with? Yeah, we found cybernetics, but how do we get them out now?
I forgot. I don't just have a speed of 20.
That's your
So
vehicle.
that would be.
Hold on.
Uh,
There you go. You can put yourselves in it.
I'm just gonna stay right here.
Riley
How
would
do I
like
get
to
on
move.
top of blackout?
Hold on. Come back. Come back. There. Don't move. I'm gonna bring you to the front. Hang on. Wait a minute.
No!
There we
Wait a
go.
minute.
Vehicle
Wait a minute.
drifting.
Wait a minute. All right. You all should be at the front now. Blorgan, how many fucking icons do you have? There you go. You're in front of the vehicle.
I gotta see this one.
Which one do you
So I
want?
make this one.
I'm getting rid of you. You're not cloning yourself. There you go. Alright, you can put yourselves in the vehicle by holding down alternate and putting it on top if you want. And then I'll lock you all
Could
to
it-
it. What?
You could legit clone someone.
Oh, you can.
No,
Yeah,
just like a
That's-
person, right?
you could. That's
Just
not.
a alien. for
That's not
consciousness
outlawed.
transfer.
In the Wednesday game, I was supposed no one thought about recording me.
Sorry, here, come down here. Who's missing? Who did I lose? Anyways, alright, Usamagi, you're headed over to this next location. What is Derek doing over at this location as you all put yourselves in the vehicle? Again. Because
Derek is going to rush over to this
you,
one over
Valentine?
here.
Okay. Usamagi will get to his faster than you will to that. Usamagi, you can give me another luck check. Alright, you find some miscellaneous cases of weapons by the looks of it. And maybe what's left of the vehicle, but it is not salvageable or drivable.
Can you discern the nature of the vehicle?
It was a large APC by the looks of it.
Damn it!
Actually, wait. It should have high level levitation tech stuff in it, right?
It is not salvageable, as I stated, nor
Okay.
drivable.
Plus, it would take days to phase that up.
Yeah.
You can't do that on a. It's not on.
No.
Thing.
Stay here. Take days. Take days. Derek, you run up to this next part. Give me a D12 roll.
Get a crit. Come on,
Is that you,
Derek.
Valentine? I'm moving you over here.
Oh, that was close.
Uh-oh, I lost Valentine.
No, I'm still here.
No, I lost your token. I tried to put you underneath. Or on top of the vehicle, instead you went under. Sorry about that. Alright. Derek, you find a vehicle. However,
Oh, it is?
Oh, you find a vehicle, yeah. It is half out of the shipping container, however, it is upside down and it is on fire. It is only also a buggy, because nobody rolled a 12, you're not going to get your vehicle. Sorry. As I said, this did come down and fucking it's on fire, and the fact that you're finding anything
I
is
haven't rolled yet.
great. Well, you're still in the vehicle. You guys are driving up now while they have gone to that.
Fair enough.
They've searched the 3 locations that you can get to. Everything else is on fire or in flames. If you want to stick around, you're more than welcome to. As I'm going to say now, the vehicle will drive up and stop right there. Or wherever you want. I don't know. There you go. You guys can get out now. If you so want.
I yell. I leave the truck on, and I yell out, "Put whatever you need to in the back, and we'll leave immediately after."
Just
I'll
feel like
wait
I
and
found it,
see
guys.
Cars pinging every 30 seconds.
I'm going to drive up to Uzumagi first. Actually, no, Derek. He's closer.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna leave your icons. Move the vehicle. Just move yourself. You. Well, here about this. You are the vehicle. Hold on. Where
You
are you?
highlight them.
Hold on. Let's do this. There you go. You are the vehicle. Okay. So move yourself. Move yourself. Move the vehicle where you want it to. That's how we're gonna play this one out.
Okay. I'm gonna bring it over here so Derek can load. Get into the back.
There you go. Great. All right. The vehicle is over there. That's easier. I like that. See that? That works great. There we go. We'll make you a little smaller. There you go. Vehicle.
He's carrying
Pulls
everyone
over.
on his back.
Derek, is there anything you want to roll? Give me a luck check to see if there's anything you can grab. That was almost a 12. All right, that's still a pretty good roll. You do find a couple of cases stuff you can quickly grab if that's what you'd like to do. What's in it? Who knows? This is going to be random cases.
I don't think Derek. Well, guys, there's stuff here to be grabbed. Derek, I think it's too scrawny to be able to grab anything, even if he did find anything.
You guys see Derek just like pointing at these cases. Can you guys grab this? Just. Or not.
Well, to see what
Just-
cases.
Wait.
No, let's not do that now. Let's take everything and then leave. I say that
Morgan,
out
you can
loud.
give me a D12 while they're talking. Continue, sorry.
I'm saying let's take everything and leave instead of, sticking around.
Yeah, Riley will say, yeah, let's get what we can,
Thank
and just like Valentine said, let's go because there's most likely stuff coming here.
Not that idea.
Oh, okay. Let's get the hell
All right.
out of here.
Okay, you guys, who's grabbing the 2 cases and then throwing them in the vehicle?
Dude, yeah, guys, so who's gonna grab the 2 cases?
I can. I don't mind.
Riley will help.
I mean, I can attempt with my
Mario, because he's quick with it. He's just
4,
gonna snatch.
have 4 strength, I think.
Yeah, Riley has 4 as well.
I have 9. Okay, I will do it. I will get out, leave the car on.
And then also, shouldn't we also go back to the cybernetics and the weapons?
Yeah.
Yep.
If we can.
Well, no,
We'll just
you guys get the stuff in the
I got
car.
it.
Derek can figure out what's in the stuff.
I would have carried the weapons over to the truck.
All right, so you run over, you run across all the way back to them, Usamagi, and grab the weapons. Is that what's going on?
But yeah, it's faster than waiting for him to pull up.
Okay, so while you're all discussing who's going to grab whatever, Usamagi comes, grabs them, and then fucking throws them in the vehicle. Where are you going next? You going back to here?
Perfect.
So, wait, how many
Yeah.
weapons crates?
You got 2 cases.
So 2 weapons crate, 2 miscellaneous, and then is it like
You
one
got-
or 2 cybernetic?
Well, you didn't pick up the cybernetics yet. You drive
I
past
think we're going back for
I'm
that.
going on next.
All right, this
Let's do cybernetics last. The weapons are more important.
now this vehicle up here, that even though it was disabled, like I said, it was a heavy art APC. There was a turret which might be salvageable.
Hey, you said nothing was salvageable.
I forgot about that. Sorry.
I tried to was like what the levitation tech, the turret, the armor, and you're like, no, none of it.
I messed up my notes.
I'm gonna retrieve the turret and I'm gonna break it off of the thing and then carry it like Master Chief from Halo.
All right, you guys, we're gonna be like Usamagi.
100 pounds.
It's gonna be one of those things where like there was an explosion, it shifted shit, whatever. Usamagi saw it like at the last
He's
minute.
gonna come out looking like a Blastoise. With
Give me a
turret on
strength
his
check,
back.
Usamagi. And for you guys searching this, one of you can roll a d12.
I will.
Make sure you grab any artillery for it.
How many D12s do
No
we need?
way. Why would we have
How many D12s do we need for this one? Just one?
just
Yeah.
1d12?
I mean, everyone rolls. I'll just do the average. That's fine. Because I like that one though. Usamagi, did you give me a strength check? Who just got a 12? Usumagi? Alright. It's like out of one of the animes where Usumagi just sees it at the last second. He's like, oh, I could use this. You fucking take the turret, it's already damaged, mind you, and you rip it off. Fucking fling it over your shoulder. And starting to walk back towards the others. As the rest of the group puts what you can into this vehicle, which is definitely overloaded at this point. I'm going to say you're able to get 5 cases of robot parts. These all don't fit in the vehicle, this many cases. You can carry 4.
I'd say we only take 1. Just where we have enough room for the setting up.
You
I
try
want
to
to need a case of
And
Okay.
weapon case.
this one.
Let's appraise.
Okay,
Guys, let's
cybernetic.
appraise the stuff.
No,
Sorry,
we can't
I'm
do
not
that.
gonna give up the weapon cases.
We couldn't do
wait,
that.
was the buggy drivable or no?
No,
It was on
No.
fire,
it's
right?
upside down and on fire.
Oh, okay, okay.
If we got it off of being on fire and flipped around
We need to
and
leave.
repaired,
That's unfortunate.
Oh shit.
All right.
Right now.
As you're all getting these last cases and you're realizing you don't have room for all of it, you can only carry 4 of the 5, 6, 7 cases. You see Usumagi. Where are you, Usumagi? Move yourself back over here with the cannon. You see Usumagi like walking like through the flames or around these fucking flames. He's got this huge turret, right? All proud of himself. I mean, the fucking thing's huge. He's smiling as
And
he's
I've got
carrying it.
The mag port.
You what?
Mounted to the top of the thing.
And I've got the magazine port.
So he's got the cannon over his shoulder. He's holding a case of ammunition with it, right? When all of a sudden he smiles, you guys hear this interesting whizzing sound, this whistle, and you just see an explosion rack. Well, right on Usumagi because I rolled a 12. So hold on one second. As yeah. Oh, you were pinging this whole time until you just decided you wanted to see what the cases were. But like I said, there's corporate stuff all over the place, so with that roll, you were not able to narrow it down. As I said, there were people headed your way. However, there's androids and you can't pick them up, so haha.
Oh, what is my speed of me and my evasion?
Once again, Blorgan
Wait.
can't pick up androids or things that are not living.
I have a question. If we brought the truck over to the one on the far left, did we load those 2 into the truck?
Hold on, there's a massive explosion.
I'm just trying to figure. You said we could only fit 4 in the truck, but I think we have 2 in the truck right now.
Yeah, you do. You only realized
So-
when you moved over to this other spot.
Uzumaki is now out right now grabbing a couple of weapons crates and the turret, which I don't think we have room for, and he just got hit.
Crates
I'm
already.
saying we probably grab 2 more of the robotics crates and then figure out, actually.
We're not leaving this monkey behind.
Yeah, but I'm saying we can't take the multiple weapons crates, the turret, and an Uzumaki back. I think, actually, isn't one of the big things that'd be encumbering how much we could take in cargo, the people?
Whoa, I'll catch up with the car.
Yeah. If Uzumaki can just carry 2 crates, can't he just run with 2 crates and the turret behind the car?
2 crates. I'm gonna carry this big ass machine gun and do what I gotta do.
Alright.
Ew.
Oh, so you're not grabbing the weapons crates?
Usumagi, your
not-
level is 6 right now, right?
Yeah.
That's good.
No, I don't know. I don't know what my level is.
Give me a second.
I'm just saying, I think that if it's possible, there's like a fusion weapon or something, and it might be more valuable than a machine gun.
I've got 2 fusion weapons.
Hold on, I need to find one
Or
of my.
maybe the weapons crate has intact ammo.
10,800. Where is it? Concussion. So, kids, here's how this works. And one of the things I was going to bring up, since, yeah, an armored trench coat with the 2 is not going to divide 4,000 points of damage at all. It's going to pretty much negate armor.
I think Derek's
So,
gonna need to
as
speed
you're
appraise
all
stuff.
trying to figure out what's going on and
There
put
is no
things
armor
through and thinking, There is a whistle, and then there is an explosion that is going to cause. Yeah, it's going to cause that much damage. It's going to do a force of 20, and they're affected 100. That's everyone. Or 50. That's perfect. Give me a second. Do, 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 do.
We just got hit by an artillery barrage.
All right. So, there is a large explosion. As this whistle comes down, you're all standing there and you all jump. Everyone can give me strength check, except for Usamagi. We're going to go over some damage in a second. Because you were just racked by a fucking plutonium nitrate missile. Anyone that doesn't roll over a 20, you're knocked on your ass. You are knocked
Strength
prone.
check or...
Yep, strength check, because there is a concussion wave from this blast.
Okay.
As there an
After roll
explosion.
12 or I'll fail.
Within the explosive radius of 12.
Nice, Valentine.
Let's go!
Okay, so if I don't roll an 11 or above, I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
You jinx yourself.
Yeah, don't think so.
Feeling, man. I rolled 12.
Okay.
What's how much damage can you take, Usamagi?
With my suit, wasn't it like 300 or something? I don't know.
Level 6 armor right now?
Yeah.
So the answer the fuck gun.
So, if you guys did you guys see what I put up on the site the other day about concussion waves and damage and explosions?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
have not, no.
So,
That's like it.
how it works,
Armor doesn't.
basically, yeah, if you got an armored trench coat that's going to go after 4,000 points of damage, it's not doing shit. You'll take that damage and you'll take off the armored trench coat damage, which will lessen it. However, you don't get the natural reduction because the explosion was so large. In this case, it's not going to completely negate his armor, but it is going to lessen the effects of the damage because, well, it fucking hits you and it's a critical hit. I might have just actually killed Usamagi. Hold on.
Shouldn't. I would recommend probably adding specialized blast armor.
Adding what?
Shouldn't there be armor specializing in blast damage? Like I'm saying, as there's like bomb suits in real life.
Yeah, but they can only
I assume
take...
that far in the future they could
You only
make
take
a
so
suit that
much.
could tank an explosion.
No, these suits can take an explosion, but remember, bomb suit's not going to protect you from anything. They have them. There's a certain effective level that they can handle. That's the point of the system now. Is that
They
he's
always have a weak point.
he's got, like, Usamagi's fully decked out in level 6 armor. However, you're still with a concussion wave. That's going to be different damage, and it's going to lessen damage, but it's not going to fucking completely negate it. You're still going to take a massive amount. These are large explosions. We're talking about this thing racked. It fucking caused a concussion wave that knocked all of you on your asses, which you're all going to take 4d12 damage from. And it directly hit Usamagi with a fucking 12.
Okay,
So
yeah.
his 6 armor is halved with this level of explosion because it's 1,000 points of damage. So you can divide that by 3, and everything can take 60 points of damage.
Oh yeah, Arbiter.
Yeah.
You may have not only killed Albus more, you may have killed Albus.
No, that was 100. That's only 180. I've got
Yeah,
like.
yeah, the rest. I'm at 22 health.
4d12, roll up.
What's your health? Hold on.
Oh,
that-
okay. So do we roll that separately then? 4d12?
Yeah, so everyone takes 4d12 damage directly to your health because this is a concussion.
What
wave.
is that? Where I'm gonna put my health at?
I'm
My-
at -6.
Oh my god.
Right?
Hold on, I'm looking for it.
Oh no. No, I'm dead. I'm at -3.
Oh god, took it out 2 other people.
Hold on.
Me and Valentine.
Wait, I'm confused. Why couldn't you guys take it?
I was already damaged because I fell out of a fucking airship.
Um,
damage because we never took a rest.
I've been fully healed.
I'm actually trying to look for Riley's
You have people
HP.
protecting you. I assume that my automatic revive kit activates.
It will, yes. We'll do a turn. Well, stick to the turn order. Wait, what? After.
Hold on.
How damaged are you? Fucking done. What's your damage, Usumagi, per piece?
I think it added. Hold on, I'm looking for the armor and cybernetics upgrades.
Negative 3 HP. This is the first time that my HP's actually gone into the negatives.
Okay, so
This is the second time.
I find it funny that Derek is fragile and he just takes it.
Yeah, so... yeah, hold on.
Yeah,
Oh.
because you have full
And-
HP.
And whatever damage you rolled, you need to roll an endurance check to see if you're still awake after that. So your endurance check has to surpass... Well, you're not. Your endurance check has to surpass the amount of damage you took, or you're going to knocked unconscious as well. Yeah, Usumagi, each piece of you can take 80 points of damage, so you're down to 20 points as your fucking frame gets fucking shredded. And that wasn't actually, hold on, that was a critical hit. Oh! Well, it's no critical. It wasn't. Critical hits to an android's core go, or critical hits to an android's torso go to the core. So for
Does he
that,
explode?
fuck. I mean, he exploded, all right. There was a massive fucking explosion that racked everyone.
No, like an Uzumaki explosion.
Like Usumagi, give me a D12 luck.
right.
Is he coming out in one piece or in many?
He might be in pieces after this, depending on his luck roll. I mean, right now his body took the damage, basically. With everything taking 60 points of damage, I mean, he's shredded, dude. He's fucking... But he could survive a direct plutonium nitrate fucking missile.
Shouldn't have jinxed it.
Or not.
Why'd you say something?
Hold on, let me read this.
Wait, now you have to read.
Fuck. Well, it says right here that with a critical hit, the fucking core takes damage. So... Alright, hold on, wait. Hold on. Let me
Question
change.
is, how much did it
Oh,
take?
Yeah, because the core can take, what, 40 points? So the body already negated that, so theoretically, alright, hold on, let me do math. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to divide it by 7 because it was a critical hit, right?
Hits everywhere.
Yep, so, and your core can only take fucking 40, that doesn't, no, that's not going to work. It hits everywhere, so it shreds your body. I don't know, it wasn't like a... I don't know, I'm just gonna... you took 60 points of damage to everything, that's gonna cost you a couple $100,000 to repair. We're gonna take your core, it's gonna be halved at this point. But your body... No, because your body did protect it from the explosion. Fuck. But you rolled a 1.
If he rolled a 1, then I think that, like, wouldn't
I got it.
put off, like, an EMP or
Yeah,
something?
I got it, because once again, you're running this high-test body without a secondary power source. Even though your body is still intact, like, if anyone's awake, is anyone still awake at this point, or is that it?
No.
I think Riley needs to roll
You
for
do
that. What
heal
is it?
everyone.
So,
I have a question, though.
hold on. Wait, Derek, wait. Riley.
My
Wait.
intercom activates against everybody's, and he says, "Is everybody alive?"
All right, hold on, Riley. Are you awake, Riley?
I need to roll. I forgot what I need to roll for now.
So,
She's still alive.
Your roll endurance, and your
Right.
endurance has to be higher than the amount of damage you receive to stay awake. Otherwise, you get fucking knocked out with a concussion. Wave.
Okay.
So that's
Yeah,
it.
no, definitely.
All right, so you're out. Who else was up? Did you all roll? Everyone else roll?
Yeah,
I'm
Derek
at
down.
-6, so I'm already out.
Riley doesn't
I
really
am
take
moving.
not much damage. I think this is the major one, so it's pretty nice.
But you're knocked out, right?
Knocked out. She's knocked out.
Okay. Hold on, I gotta run. Valentine,
so
you're done.
I was in the vehicle.
Are you-
I still be
I'm negatives. I have to wait until my turn so I can use my
Okay.
automatic revive kit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
Cade.
that is true. Some of us were in the vehicle, right?
Yep.
I was in the
Actually, I
vehicle
never
driving.
left.
I think Derek was in the vehicle.
Riley would still be in the vehicle. I don't know if that would matter.
All right.
Oh,
The
God,
conc-
guys,
so I'll give you. So take
That would
2G.
also be dangerous too, though.
Yeah, that's it.
it doesn't explode.
What's up, Lorgan?
Yeah, yeah.
And like check to make sure the vehicle doesn't explode.
Oh God,
Yeah.
no! Not right now. Hold on, wait. So concussion wave hitting the vehicle. Here's the thing: the vehicle is fucking. Hold on, how much damage did this do? Hold on, let me read the concussion wave. This is a fucking pretty heavy concussion wave. Not like you guys did to the airship, mind you, which was 4,000 points. But still, this concussion wave. No, this is the category under what the fucking explosion was for that. So the vehicle is actually flipped with a force of 20. Actually, I'll tell you what. Cade, roll 2d12. You got to beat a 20. It's not going to be easy. Nope. All right, the vehicle flipped with everyone inside of it. So yeah, you can all take that damage. You can take your endurance. And my computer just crashed.
I'm already dead. There's no point.
Well,
And so Riley's
yeah.
like knocked out in the vehicle, upside down. Then I guess.
Shh.
I'm probably slammed up against the side of the vehicle after it got done flipping.
Well, it was a direct impact on you, basically. So it fucking, like, the second you look over, right, you're processing, you look over, and you see this fucking missile come out of the sky. This explodes fucking at your feet, right? Give me a second, I got an issue over here. Nothing's working. A moment, please. There we go. It explodes, right? Fucking, and that's it. There's just an explosion that envelops you, damaging it. However, yes, because of certain issues with power and stuff, you're knocked out. Just consider yourself knocked out right now. As your systems go offline, you're not sure what happened. You are out. Valentine is out. Blorgan, are you awake?
I am dead. -6.
Blorgan is dead. Riley, you are knocked out. Cade, are you still awake?
I'm at negative.
I am knocked
I'm at
out.
-3, so I'm dead.
Hold on. Sorry, Cade, what's that?
I am knocked out.
All right, Cade is knocked out. Derek, are you still awake?
Yeah. So I got a couple of questions.
Yeah.
The nanite barrage, would that be able to do anything?
It would have had you done things before the missile attacked, so at the moment, no.
Okay. Well, I believe I am unconscious, but regenerative might be able to bring me back. I'm not sure.
All right. It will, but not at this moment. So basically, the missile hits and explodes, sending a concussion wave rippling across the desert, which overturns your vehicle and pretty much kills or knocks everybody out. Hi, Jojo. Jojo, give me a D12 roll, please. All right. Jojo, you are meandering through the alleyways of Darwin, singing Baby Shark, no less. Skipping, as if not a care in the world, chasing butterflies or whatever the fuck you're doing. Well, the city is burning, explosions go off in the distance, and you find yourself, well, on the outskirts, staring at the remains of an executive airship that went down. And, well, you see, you're some distance away, so it's hard to make out what's going on, but you see some familiars, perhaps, running around, picking things up. It's weird. It's almost like you have a otherworldly view of what's going on. It's not quite like you looking at it, but like you're looking through something else, curiously enough. And then all of a sudden there's something that shows up. Well, you're not sure what it is. It might actually have come from you, but you see a streak in the sky. It arcs towards them, hits the ground, and explodes in a large explosion. Explodes in a large. There's a fucking large explosion, and you pretty much see the vehicle get tossed, and all of as they go down, you see yourself like zoom in and enhance all these images of the faces and the people that you know. However, that quickly goes away, and you realize you're still in the alleyway, in the middle of doing a do. What are you doing?
Let's see.
Welcome to the fray.
How badly? Oh, don't panic! Holy shit!
You see, now you're slumped over, just all fucking blown to hell
I
with
start
a
running in the direction of what I saw.
Okay. You are not that far from like the edge of Darwin at this point in time. With your skipping and your chasing butterflies, coincidentally sent you this way. Your counterparts left in the vehicle, if you remember, and it looks like they headed to the downed. Just think of a helicarrier that's crashed. That's what the executive airship was. It's huge. There's fire all in the desert. As you get to the side, you're some distance still away from where your counterparts or where that vision was. However, in the sky, you see something that resembles, let's just call it a large drone, perhaps. It's a fighter craft of some sort, and it seems to be hovering directly close to where your counterparts went down.
Okay, so I'm still like by buildings and stuff.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna use my left pads to kind of airwalk up to the top of the building.
All right, give me a speed check for that.
Kind of. What do I see?
All right, you see in front of you, this lovely map that I have here. All this fire is obviously the airship. This large icon here is the vehicle that your counterparts escaped in, that you saw them driving away. I believe you saw them driving away in. Anyways, it is currently overturned. There may or may not be some people inside of them. You could just make out what looks like maybe what Usamagi, as his frame is shredded. It doesn't look destroyed completely, but it's currently unresponsive. Who's in the vehicle? Pretty much Riley, Blorgan, Derek. Are you in the vehicle too?
I was outside of the.
Eric was in the back.
No, well, put yourselves wherever.
I was over
Oops,
here.
hold on. I gotta pull you in front. In front. There you go. You should be able to mount said vehicle now. So fucked up.
I was right here.
And Valentine, you were in the vehicle, right?
Last I checked, I was either inside the vehicle or getting out to go do something.
No, I'm just saying whatever.
I think you went out to grab the cases and then put them in the car, and then we drove off in the car. I think you're in the car.
Oh yeah, I was like pulling up next to Usamagi to do that.
Yeah, this is before you drove off. You guys were still debating what to do with the cases while Usamagi was coming back, so you did not drive off. That's why this has happened, and like I said, most of you were outside. You were not anywhere. So, time matters in this game. It is linear. Things happen at the same time. Just FYI. So, that's what you pretty much see. You see a bunch of an overturned vehicle smoking, probably on fire, and your counterparts all unconscious with this. Basically, think of a large attack drone hovering above them. Jojo.
What is it doing? Is it just?
It's hovering above them.
There, or?
Now it is. Yep.
It just attacked.
And give me an intelligence check. There, Jojo. All right. From what you gather, which is weird, and you don't quite understand it. But what you were seeing was through that drone's eyes. But it currently looks like it is awaiting commands. Is the best way to describe it. It's hovering there. What do you do?
The JoJo, looking at the drone, kind of turns her head to the side, confused. And then she thinks, go away.
Alright, give me a d12 for that. Alright. You see the drone bank to the right and start to head off, leaving the area.
Oh, fuck.
How tall is this building?
The one you climbed is like 3 stories. Yeah. It's like a warehouse.
How far are they from where I am, roughly?
Yeah, probably a good couple hundred meters.
Alright, we're gonna try some Superman shit. She's gonna back up, take a running leap off the side of the building towards them, do a flip in the air, and then use the lev pads to like slow down by the ground.
You can give me a speed check for all this.
My Molotov is still intact.
Yeah, I knew what you were doing. You really want everyone
That's
to die.
not what I want to hear, dude.
Fuck off. Damn it.
Every session, let's just blorg and set people on fire. Alright, even though that is not the best roll, I don't know why there's double hyphens, whatever, it's fine. You are able to perform your actions. Looks cool. You get to the ground, and you're headed towards them. Alright. Whoever is knocked unconscious can do an endurance check to see if you wake up. You're going to need...
When unconscious, can I regenerate hell?
You can, and you do. You will regenerate 1d12, or you will use a point to wake up, I believe, is how it works for the regeneration rules.
Oh yeah, I think I'm just
Should
gonna
say
do
that.
that. I'm just gonna heal
Just-
and wake up.
Use a hunger, and you will... So you can do one or the other. So use a point of hunger, and you'll come to, and then you won't be able to heal until next turn, but we'll say if you're using a point of hunger...
No, I'll do that.
Okay, so you are
I
coming
have
to.
physical stuff I can use to heal. I got nanite patches.
Valentine's has a... what were you saying? You have an auto revive?
Yeah, the automatic revive kit.
I thought there was auto med kits. I didn't know
It's
there
a
was auto revive.
installation that I can put into my armor.
Fucking corporate shit. Nice. Alright, yeah. It injects the fucking... your system, bringing you back to, well, 1 health. At least for now.
Question. I don't know why it just showed a 1 for my roll of endurance. I have no clue what the heck that is.
1 R12? You're missing a D there.
Oh,
there.
okay,
Riley.
sorry.
Riley is...
I was like, what is
You're
going
unconscious. As you wake up, your face just starts to peel off. Your arms, you watch it start to shed.
on? Okay. Should I re-roll this? Or
Yeah, go ahead. Re-roll that.
I was like, why is there a 1? I don't get it.
Alright, that's pretty good. You're awake.
Here you go.
Usumagi, would you get a 21?
Am I awake?
Marcus, yeah. You both got 19. You wake up, your head's spinning. Everyone who has been in this blast, by the way, your ears are ringing. You did get hit with a concussion wave. You are all at a -2 penalty for doing things. But you are all awake. Including
doing on,
Usumagi. You come back. Your systems... You find out that when you wake up, Usumagi, you are laying on the ground. Your frame has a lot of damage. You just got fucking parts coming up, over your optical overlays, just showing the amount of damage you've sustained. and it's heavy. Your core itself is also sustained damage, and your power levels are very low. To the point where everyone else has a -2, you have a -4 for doing everything, and that's including attribute rolls right now.
Oh shit. Um, I'm going to pull myself as best I can to a sitting position. I'll look around. I look up in the sky and I scan for whatever just hit us.
Okay. You see a very large, I guess, warbird fucking churning off and leaving the area for the moment. And that's all you get to see at the second, as everyone else is coming to. And we'll go down the list. Let's go in order of not turn, but let's say Valentine. Are you woken up? Or are you just at one this turn? No, you're
Yeah,
awake.
I would be awake.
Yeah.
Just barely.
Yeah, you are awake, so we'll go to you real quick.
See, I wanted to come back to the planet.
Usumagi's like on the ground looking around. You're sitting up, like, what the fuck? As Valentine comes to, your head's splitting. You have this ringing in your ears as you look around. What are you doing?
Is there anybody directly near me?
Where are you?
I currently want to start pulling people to safety and preferably away from the fire.
The vehicle.
It's just concussive.
The vehicle
Not
is.
that we're in fire or anything.
The vehicle is overturned.
No, because I'm assuming
Yeah.
that if it is a concussive wave, it's going to push around the fire and everything else around it. Therefore, there is more than enough room for...
Oh yeah, there's more explosions
fire to
going off
spread.
now. Fire is spreading. The vehicle, like I said, is overturned and it is on fire now. Not like huge fire, but it is burning.
I'm gonna get out of there.
I get out of it too.
Hold on, it is. It's Valentine. Usamagi, you're still on the ground. Valentine's turn. Valentine, you're pulling people from the wreckage.
It's not, or whoever isn't conscious.
Is unconscious or conscious?
Or can't move for themselves.
Is everyone awake at this point?
Yep.
Not me.
Okay.
Eric is.
You see Blorgan, he is unconscious, Valentine.
Alright, yeah, I'll go over there and start pulling him to safety.
Okay.
How about
Whoever
you
the hell that
damage
is.
the mine?
Hold on. Jojo, you arrive at the location. Blorgan, don't you ever regenerate too, or no?
No, I don't.
Okay. What'd you roll for your endurance check?
Is that high enough to pull him away?
Yeah, you're fine. You can drag him. You're not going to be able to pick him up or anything, but you can drag his ass away from out of danger. Blorgan will be out of danger. Jojo, you're able to run up now as all this is happening. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna follow suit with Valentine, start dragging bodies,
Who are you grabbing?
conscious or otherwise, away
You're-
from the fire.
Your choices are, I guess, Riley, Cade, or Derek.
Wait, but okay.
I mean, just saying, those are your options. Everyone else appears to be awake, but you can assist them getting out if you'd like.
I mean, I could probably do two at once. So whatever two I'm closest to. Wherever you determine I land.
Riley and Derek are in the back, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can probably get to
Riley's
them.
behind the passenger seat.
Yeah, you can probably get to them quicker than you can to Cade because he's in the front, upside down, and it looks like he can probably take care of himself. So you're going to assist them in getting out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Okay.
neck
Blor-
collar, start dragging them out.
Give me a strength check for that. Blorgan, are you awake?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Give me an endurance check to see if you wake up while you're being dragged away by Valentine.
The problem is I'm at -6.
Alright, so you're not going to be waking up from that. Fortunately, you're not bleeding out, though.
This is not like that type of damage. That's good.
Yeah, I mean, there's no bleed out. You're going to stay there until you fucking die. Yeah, that's pretty good. Riley and Derek. Jojo appears out of nowhere and starts helping you out of the vehicle, pulling you to safety. Are you resisting? Are you allowing her to take you?
No, Riley's allowing to help pull out.
Derek?
Yeah, Derek wants out.
Okay, Cade. You are in the vehicle as Jojo shows up and starts pulling him out.
Cool. I say we should all just fucking leave.
Salute.
Or try and overturn the vehicle. I don't know, man.
Oh, I think
I
that's
don't know.
fun.
As you guys do see Blorgan, he is still unconscious. He does not look in good shape as he's not bleeding out, but, well, he's fucking dead. The vehicle, like I said, is on fire. You will have to put that out. You might be able to overturn it. Some of you are strong, and the group of you could probably do that. Usamagi?
I'm gonna, as a group, we should all flip the vehicle and try and see if we can just get the fuck out.
Hey, Derek is gonna be concerned about if the cargo survive.
Okay.
Great.
Mark kind of drag himself over. It's just my systems are not that optimal, really. He's gonna stand, try to help.
Okay. The vehicle is on fire, and Blorgan is down. What are you doing about that? Obviously, Derek is trying to collect the stuff on the ground.
Flame retardant. Don't we have like a flame retardant or some shit?
Those that might know Blorgan probably have been around Blorgan, knowing he's got the fire capsules, maybe. Otherwise, you need a fire extinguisher or some way to deal with that.
I was there when he,
Yeah.
Yeah, I look over to anyone who's near Blorgan and I say, search his body. He's got fire capsules. This has happened before.
I think Riley would actually, after getting pulled out, she would run for Blurgan to see if she could like try to heal him or something.
Okay. So running to Blorgan. Move your little icons. Those near the vehicle. Keep yourself near fucking Cade. And the rest of you, here's Blorgan. I'm going to say you moved him over there, maybe. Go over there. Whoever's near Blorgan, go over there. Everyone else go near the vehicle.
Riley would jump on, like try to check if she could like heal him or something. Because he's the one that does not look good, right?
Oh no, he's down and out at the moment. He's got his tongues out of his mouth. His luminescent sweat is dripping all over the place.
If that's the case, would she know where to get his fire?
There's X's over my eyes.
Yeah, he's just like X's over his eyes. He's fucking dead right now.
Would she then grab the fire retardant thing that he has?
That's fine. I'm going to say a lot of you have been around Blorgan to know that because of his properties, he carries the fire capsules. Those by the vehicle, are you overturning it while it's on fire? What are you doing?
Derek is not going to be able to help with overturning it, but he's going to be trying to take inventory of what crates survived the impact.
Okay.
Derek thinks he just kind of got off unscathed, basically, from his perspective. He'll regenerate any missing health. He's more worried about what got damaged.
Whoever's putting the fire out, if you're doing so, give me a T12, please.
Would the fire capsule help with that?
Yes.
Okay, so one
Shouldn't he have like 10 or something?
He's got a lot.
I assume there's more than one capsule.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
so
it's not good, but you are able to put the fire out with that. The fire is out. Are there?
One fire capsule now.
We're gonna have to repair the car.
Douche. Who's overturning it? Usamagi, Cade.
I'm gonna try and
Usamagi will try to overturn.
All right. Usamagi, Jojo, and Cade. Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All three of you can give me strength checks, and I'm pretty sure you'll be able to do it, though, because you got some androids. As long as you don't roll a 1. See, that's pretty good. That's it. Yeah.
Wait, then maybe we could have got the buggy. We could probably get the buggy off of being on fire and flip it.
it's probably more on fire now.
It's probably taking a lot more damage
Why would it
too.
be more on fire? Only like 2 seconds have passed.
It did fall from the.
and-
All right, it did fall from the sky. Oh, never mind. If you're doing this in character, continue. I'll shut up. What was the force that? What was the force that knocked over 20? Oh yeah, you guys got over a 20. All right, you are the three of you. Well, that two, Samagi, your systems are a little broke. You got the least amount, but the three of you are able to push the vehicle back upright. It goes down, it shocks like bounce. The fire is out. The vehicle looks mostly intact, possibly drivable. Who's doing what? Valentine, what are you doing in all this? As the three of them turn that over.
I'm currently trying to freaking not die because I'm still on 1 HP. So after I finish playing Glory, I would like to start using a med kit on myself.
All right, go ahead. Usamagi, what are you doing after you return the vehicle?
Is the turret gun is the turret gun blasted to hell?
Oh yeah, it's fucked.
I just climb into the passenger seat.
Okay, you climb in the
Just do my
process.
infant.
Oh, guys, the crates. The loot. The whole reason we came here.
You are able to grab 4 of them. 3 of them were destroyed. Coincidentally enough, all you can do is carry 4 of them. So you will be able to get.
I wanted to come out with even more stuff than we would have if we wouldn't got hit. Like, I feel like we got to come out of this on top.
I have 2 HP.
Not abandoning
great.
loot.
Derek is more than welcome to search the wreckage for more stuff.
I'm gonna keep searching.
They're leaving. I grabbed
Is,
fucking Derek, and I put him in the fucking car.
Oh, you guys got it fixed.
Talked to
I
him.
think the threat's
You can-
on.
Give me a strength check, Cade, or an attack roll. I don't know. Whatever. Is Derek gonna fight this? As suddenly Cade comes over to you and grabs you.
Frank,
What?
I got a fucking 18.
Why are you
Get
trying
the
to
guy
fight me?
This is why I pay you, Cade. This is exactly why I pay you.
Derek, give me a strength check. Beat an 18.
Get him in the vehicle
Hey,
now.
this
No
is
more
mean.
time.
Roll that shit.
Welcome to 2096.
Is Valentine in the vehicle already?
Chaos. Oh.
Get in the fucking-
All right.
Since he rolled the wrong, can I
Who's-
act this out? I really want.
That's fucking great.
So you're not. Wait. So if I'm understanding this
Why?
correctly, we're not letting Derek leave the car.
If
He's just
Derek
putting in the car.
Derek's getting left.
Who's
So
doing?
I imagine it as Derek trying to step out of the vehicle, and I just.
Well, no,
was
we
one
still
step
have
out. I
2
step
crates
him
in the
and we're
vehicle.
fighting him, and I'm like pushing him the fuck back in.
We already came back once, got blown the fuck up, and you want to look around some more?
No,
The
I'm just trying to
vehicle already
grab the
has to
stuff
get the
that's
fuck
right
back in the
there.
car.
We've
Yeah,
got
I'm
4
dead.
crates.
You guys
We
gotta
can
put
hold
me in the
4
car.
crates. We got 2 right now.
All right, hold on, Riley. It seems like everyone's getting back in the vehicle. Blorgan is still on the ground, dead. What are you guys? Are you guys leaving him here? Who's outside still?
I think Riley would want to try to drag him into the car with us.
All right, Valentine, where are you? You heal yourself. You look over. You see Riley dragging Blorgan towards the vehicle. There appears to be some commotion. Jojo, can you give me a straight D12, please? Valentine, what are you doing? You're dragging him back?
Yeah, I'm more or less just gonna go ahead and help him so we can get the hell out of here. I'm on 2 HP.
You can,
I can't afford to be doing this shit anymore.
You can heal. Well, you said you were healing yourself,
I
right?
rolled a 1. I rolled a 1 healing myself.
Oh, that's what that
Well,
was. You got.
If Riley and Blorgan gets back to the vehicle, I think Riley would do some medical things on people. Right now, she just don't want to leave anyone behind.
Okay. You can give me a strength check for Riley, and then Valentine. After this, you can help. As you see Riley, let's see if she's struggling. Is she pulling Blorgan's weight?
Yeah, she's desperately trying to pull out. She doesn't want to leave anyone behind. That's
You need Blorgan's not that heavy, right?
Oh, 150.
Yeah. So you need over a 12. What's your strength? Riley's strength?
4.
Oh yeah, you can do it. All right, she's struggling a little bit. she's like inching him, like pulling Blorgan through the sand as Valentine comes over. Fucking does not look so good. You can give me a strength check there, Valentine. Remember, we're at a -2 for all this too, kids. For you.
Also, remember, she's also
Can
so
I
small
start
too.
using my
Yeah.
Can I use my cybernetics here? Can I use
Yeah.
my arm? My arm?
Yes, that's fine. I'll allow it. You're still at -2 because of that. But.
That makes my life so much easier.
And I guess because her
One,
ears and
two.
everything is ringing, if Valentine's gonna come in, that's when she notices how badly injured Valentine is. So.
That's pretty good. All right, Valentine. As you are struggling, Valentine comes over. Yeah, you notice that it's not hard to know. You're all beat to shit. Everyone's ears are still ringing except for
Looking like
JoJo's.
fucking Zorro, just
yeah,
hanging Lorgas over my shoulder.
I'd say Riley's situation right now, it's kind of like that, like flashbang, like and everything's like muffled, so she's just focusing on one thing at a time and only
Okay.
sees things as they come by closer. So now she knows that Valentine is fucked up.
Yeah, and in case you guys forgot, both Cade and Derek have ringing in your ears, and things are a little. It's hard to hear. We'll say that.
Can I,
That's
can
why
I
Riley's not
regenerate
talking or
and get rid of
anything.
all that?
Sorry,
Can I
Cade.
regenerate to heal?
Too many. Cade,
Hey.
what's that?
Can I regenerate? Use one of my hunger to heal everything?
Yeah. Well, not everything. You can do a D12.
Okay.
So it's one hunger is going to equal. Well, what level are you? You're still 1 for that, right? Regeneration.
3. No, I'm still 1 for regeneration.
Oh, so
I
you
haven't
get
updated it all.
so you get 1 hunger for 3d12. Wait, no, you didn't
no,
you didn't upgrade your regeneration though, right? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I meant. All right, so it's 1d12. It'll be if you're at level 3, it's gonna be 3d12 for a hunger. Oh, right now, there you go. You got 10. Derek, what's Derek doing? What were you saying there? Zola, I was listening.
Well, you guys aren't letting me leave the car, so I guess I'm just looking through the 2 crates we have in the car.
I can just see Derek, like, your hands on the window, you know, the fucking transparent window, the not window, but, you know, the metal fucking that you can see out of, looking at the crates as they are not letting you go, as you guys are driving them back, or bringing Blorgan back to the vehicle. Riley, you're in the vehicle now, I guess, with everyone else, we'll say. Jojo, you've overturned the vehicle, you've showed up, the vehicle was put out, you overturned the vehicle. You are the first one to notice. Once again, it's kind of weird. You get these glimpses. You realize that it's not you per se, but it's the warbird. As you see what looks like 2 other corporate ships headed your way. About the same size as the warbird, with armaments and armor. What do you do?
The fuck out of here. Get the fuck out
I
of
try
here.
to start the car and see if it'll run so we can get the out of here.
I think,
I am L driver.
yeah, Cade's currently in the driver's seat, I believe. He was able to do that. This is like, while all this is going on, you kind of get this image, and as you look over your right shoulder, Jojo, you see them coming. You also see the warbird that you saw through up in the distance, like to the right.
Sorry, once we're in the car, can Riley administer advanced medkit on Valentine?
You're more than welcome to. You are all in the car at this point, Jojo, except for you, except for Jojo. What are you doing at this moment, Jojo?
I'm on standby.
Sounds so nice and warm. What's Jojo doing? Mute as a bitch. Jojo. Yeah.
So
What do you-
everyone's in the car at this point?
Basically, everyone's managed to get themselves back in this vehicle, which is, by the way, the roof's kind of like, you know, pushed in a little bit. It's got damage from being rolled over and on fire. As you look over your right, you see the 2, corporate vehicles coming towards you, the corporate Levs coming towards you, and the third one, which you were somehow seeing through up in the distance. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna try and get the one I was seeing through to crash into the other 2.
Give me a D12. All right. Give me a luck check. Actually, give me 2d12. And I'll tell you what happens. Perfect. A 1
Okay.
and a 12. That's great. All right. As you do this, you look over and you see these vehicles coming. You see this other one. You try to reach out to it. That's the best way. If you guys ever played, what was the driver game? I don't know. Anyways, you see yourself basically leaving your body. That's the best way to describe it. As you suddenly zoom towards this third warbird, you enter it and you start to command it. However, instead of like a nice teal overlay, everything turns ruby red. You suddenly find yourself back in your own body, taking 13 points of damage to your core. And give me an endurance check. Alright, you are able to stay up and aware, although, yeah, it didn't feel that fucking good. Everyone seems to be in the vehicle. You have corporate levs coming in at you. What's your move?
We drive
Say,
away.
we need to get the fuck out of here now.
Alright, Cade, give me a driving
Right, I
check.
think-
Actually, Cade, give me 1d12.
Fuck.
Oh,
All right.
nice.
You go to hit the ignition. Everything powers up and then shuts off. You're like, God damn it. You punch the dash and the whole thing fires up. You're able to speed off as these other vessels. Oh, yeah. Yep. Pretty good. Okay. You're able to hightail it out of there, leaving a couple of the cases behind. But I'm going to say you were able to keep 4 in the vehicle. So you are fully loaded. We'll say that. It'll be that nice. But anyways, you head off. However, as you look out the rear, you do see one of these, well, corporate levs, armored and armed, kind of turning towards you. What do you do?
Oh. Keep fucking driving. I'm focused on driving. My plan is to
Let's get the crates.
Oh, my ass.
Too many
What all's
people.
around us?
Right now you're in the desert, headed back towards. Are you headed back towards the city? There, Cade?
At least for some cover, yes.
There you go. So right now nothing. There's debris. You're not that far away. It's a couple hundred meters. But this craft has aimed for you or is coming for you. What are you doing?
Who else needs healing? I think at this point, Riley just switched on healing, trying to heal as much as she can. She probably still can't hear shit anyway, so.
Maggie's
How much did
sitting
I heal?
She gave you an advanced med kit, so I forgot how that went.
So you'll be at full there, except for your cybernetics, obviously.
So I think she's dealt with Valentine. Who else? I think Blurgan, we determined, is already out.
Well, Blorgan's
So-
dead.
Right. So she's not gonna turn to him to heal, but she will still keep him. Keep a watch over his
Blurgan's
body.
dead.
I would like to hit him with some painkillers.
Hold on, Valentine. What's that?
I would like to hit Blorgan with some painkillers.
Okay, you give him painkillers, Cade. What's that?
Hey, I assume. Wait, crap. I'll just hit him with a standard trip stem.
Okay. You're gonna go
I
out
said
saying
Morgan's
Same
dead because of Derek's greed.
Derek's still looking out the window.
Valentine, no, but
I'm trying to figure out what loot we got.
As
Yeah.
Derek's doing that, you see this
someone somewhere
corporate
else.
fucking gunship coming up behind you.
Is it like killing us right now?
I go into evasive maneuvers.
All right. Just give me a d12 for this one again. And what was the question? Is it what?
Is it like just chasing us right now? That thing?
Yeah, you're being chased by one, basically.
Oh,
As you enter the city,
I was so close to a fucking one.
yep, it is sticking to you.
oh boy.
Usamagi, what are you doing?
Shit. We're gonna have to find somewhere to stop, and everybody's gonna have to get out and separate and regroup somewhere.
Can someone just get this corporate lev off us?
Can
So
we check it?
Question,
Guys,
sorry.
Okay, but Usumagi says, "Let me out."
Hell no.
Question.
The
How
door's open
you
for you,
alive.
buddy.
I think we should stick together.
this corporal lev? How far is it from the ground? Is it like flying or?
Oh yeah, no, love. It's up in the air. This is an airship. Not like the
I'm gonna
executive
throw-
airship, but it's a fucking
How
yeah.
far from the ground is it? Would you say is it within 40 feet from the ground
It's like
or higher?
20 meters, we'll say, so 60 foot.
So would we
Oh, okay.
what do we over the table? What do we think the intention of it is? Is it hunting us down because we're wanted, like Uzumaki is wanted
I
and
wonder.
Valentine's wanted, or is it just
Uzumaki
going after some scavengers trying to loot an airship crash?
It's hunting y'all down because y'all just took down an executive fucking airship.
And also
Yeah.
also got caught looting it too.
Okay, give me another driving check since
If
we're all
that's
talking.
the case, it's probably not going to stop hunting us, even if we split off. And I think our best chance of getting away is in a vehicle that can drive faster than we can run. Yes, we could all
Okay.
scatter, and Derek, at least Derek, I'm pretty sure could survive on his own in the desert.
Is
That's kind of how I
Uzumaki
built
like,
Derek.
awake already?
Yeah, he came back.
Yeah,
Everyone's
awake, but
except
he's
for Dead Boy.
sitting-
Sorry.
So she's if she can like hear now, she's gonna ask Uzumaki. Uzumaki, how far can you throw a grenade right now? Can you throw a grenade towards that thing?
Yeah, but I don't know how well
Okay,
it's
so
going
an
to work.
advanced med kit
Use
heals
Derek's
10 per round.
She's gonna ask.
Use my Molotovs.
No, she's gonna ask. I still have the HV grenade that Uzumaki gave me last time. If anyone can throw it, it might work.
Yeah, let me get
Yeah.
that.
I have 6 Molotovs on my vest.
But the HV grenade can like do a lot
I
of.
was gonna say we need
damage.
more than a Molotov at this point.
Yeah.
They're
Corrosive.
Molotov.
They're acid Molotov.
Riley's gonna take up the HV grenade that Uzumaki gave her like last time, and would like tell her like whoever can throw this at that thing. So it's up to whoever wants to throw the grenade. She's not gonna throw it.
Mario grab the grenade and they'll lean out the passenger window and take aim and look. He says,
What HV?
All right, give me an attack roll for the grenade. Remember, you're at a negative fucking half.
I'm taking the bet that there is something in the loot we got that could help us get us out of this situation.
20 minus 4. This is 16.
All right. What's a plus 16? Your strength.
Yeah, with a negative 4 modifier.
That's fine. I just wanted an attack roll straight from you, but we'll look at that. All right. You chuck it. And unfortunately, because your systems are so damaged, it literally lodges itself into the side of a building and explodes in the building, causing no damage to it. You're welcome. Valentine, advanced medkits would fill you to full at this point, because remember, each round is 3 seconds. So you would be at full, however...
Yeah. I 30, but I didn't want to put myself to full.
Yeah, however, you are suffering still that negative, and you do... Basically, everyone's concussed, okay? Just think of it that way. You're fucking ringing, it's not good. Like, advanced, it will heal your health. However, there still are side effects. Jojo. While all this is going on, Uzumaki leans out of the vehicle, throws a grenade. He's not feeling himself, obviously, because it hits the building way off its mark and explodes. As the ship kind of banks around in this cool move, and it seems to be trailing you. What would you like to do? You have a hunch. However, you took damage from doing said hunch last time. It's up to you, if you want to try.
Look at this.
Is
I'm gonna
this?
close my eyes. I'm gonna focus on it, and I'm gonna attempt to short circuit its navigation. Mumble to myself. Navigation goes pop.
Do you have hacking? Because this is not the one that you were in control, that you were seeing through. This is a secondary one.
I have like 4 for an android.
Just give me a straight D12. Hold on. Okay. All right. As you do this, suddenly your view shifts. It's not the one that you're looking at, as you have no control of it. That would require a hacking check, and these are corporate level tier 5 encrypted things that are coming after you for some strange reason. However, your view shifts to the one that you already saw as it's floating over Darwin. However, the view is not straight from the... You have a whole 360 view from this thing, and you can see that it actually has the one that's following you highlighted to your right. What would you like to do with this? As you feel like you may or may not be able to use it to your advantage.
Fire missiles.
Alright, give me 4d12.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Alright. Alright. So, as you're all driving in this large executive gunship is fucking careening over the buildings, it banks and it comes towards you. Those that are not driving and that are looking at it, which are, I don't know, pretty much everyone except Cade, right? Is that what's going on?
Hey, me.
And, well, obviously you're...
Jordan.
And yeah, obviously Lorgan's just got his tongue hanging out of his mouth still and crosses over his eyes as his sweat is like, I don't know. For those that see, suddenly there's an explosion. Similar to the one, well, that racked fucking you guys earlier. However, this one misses the executive, or not the executive, sorry, the fucking corporate gunship behind you, and it hits a building. It ripples as you see the fucking sheathing on the building. You know, do that ripple effect. That's so cool. What the fuck was that movie? I don't know. It hits, it blows out the glass as it ripples down. There's another one that also misses. It ripples and destroys another part of a nearby building. These missiles coming from nowhere. Suddenly, there's 2 more hits. These 2, however, hit their target, which is obviously the vehicle that is following you. There's these 2 large explosions. The first one hits it. It still stays there. It kind of like shakes a little bit. It actually goes and hits the side of a building, but it stays on course. This last one, however, hits it square on the center, as you just see it erupt in flames as parts and pieces fly all over the place, including some of them down towards you. I need one of you to decide who's going to roll a d12, a luck check. The dead guy.
Morgan, do it. Morgan, do it.
Okay, Morgan.
Don't let Morgan do it. I'll do it.
Don't let Morgan do it. With his one luck, and being dead, unconscious, drooling all over the place, fluids all over the place. That was bad. That's still pretty good. The pieces. Actually, Kate, give me a driving check. Give me just a D12. Actually, give me a driving check. Yeah. So D12. You can use your speed too. I have a hunch.
My speed?
Yeah. So driving check is that plus speed plus whatever driving level you have. I have a hunch.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Hunch is wrong. All right. As this missile hits it and it explodes, pieces start to come down and hit the street. Derek, you're like out the back with your hands on the window, like looking at this thing as parts come down and fucking crash. It looks like part of the engine is about to hit you guys. However, Cade is good enough where he's able to avoid it at the last second in some movie epic move. Where it explodes. Yeah, you drift, it comes down, it hits the street, it continues to course towards you as you do a drift. You see a piece go down and smack into a noodle cart. Noodles flying through the air. As yet another noodle guy, a noodle cartel, loses his life. However, turning Down the street is perfect as the main part of the fuselage of this vehicle comes down, slams into the lower shops. People eating sushi and desert worm, well, they're no longer with us as it rams in this lower area and just explodes in this massive fireball that shakes and sends glass flying everywhere. The dark streets of Darwin, well, illuminating not from the hollows that are all over the place, but from the massive amounts of fire, explosions that are happening all over the place. Jojo, it's at that moment that you come back. You can take a D12, please, worth of damage to your core.
I am going to, out loud, say, someone, find us somewhere to lay low. Find us somewhere time so we can repair this goddamn truck.
Where are we at?
You're in Darwin.
Darwin?
Outside.
Oh,
We've been there for a couple of games.
Yeah. Like most of Saturday has been in Darwin. All right. As he asks that, actually, both Usamagi and Valentine, you suddenly get a message. It has no sender. All it has is an address. Get to this location if you want to live, it says.
Quickly. I'm gonna give the destination to our driver. No, I'm not. I'm gonna give him directions.
There you go.
Left, right. All right, I need both Usamagi and Cade to give me just straight D12. We're just doing straight D12s today. That's what this day is going to be. Yeah, just give me a straight. How good are you driving? Because I see like rally driving. You know, you got your driver, you got your co-pilot. Hard left, hard right. Usamagi, you're lagging. Your systems are a little rough, unfortunately. Marcus is, Cade is keeping up. However, Usamagi, yeah, you're a little slow with this, telling him where to go. Your voice is actually like modulated to the point where maybe he can't understand you, and that causes you to, give me a driving check at Cade for your drifting, your Tokyo drifting here. And it needs to be over a 12 to be. If it's not, that's not. All right. So, in your drifting and in Usamagi's, like, glitching, we'll call it glitching, and his modular voice, you're not able to see, like, which way to go. So, at the last second, you turn, sliding and drifting around the corner. Unfortunately, your tail end hits these two kids on a lev board. They go flying. Fuck you, man! They may or may not appear to be alive still, but they definitely are slightly concussed, and their new left board is definitely sparking as you see them running down the street, fists in the air. They're throwing desert beetle eggs at you. You fuckers, we just got this!
Is it the same one? Is it the same one?
I'm kind of picturing like Team Rocket, not.
Go home and fly.
Fortunately,
Oh my god, I say that out loud. I say, you know what? Fuck those kids.
fortunately though, you don't kill anyone en route, and you are able to get to said location. Usamagi directs you. As well, you pull in front of what is a garage door, which is at the moment closed. You had to like go down an alleyway, and there is a closed garage door in front of you.
I'm gonna honk the horn.
Is this a garage door I'm familiar with?
None of you have been here before. No, this is. You can give me. No, I'm just gonna say right off the bat. Nobody of you have. Actually, Jojo, you can give me a D12. I don't want to give you anything else.
Holy shit, you made my day with that.
It might be familiar. It takes a moment after you honk that it opens up, and you are allowed to enter.
Or a drive-through.
All right, you drive through.
I'm still missing a fucking leg.
Wait, are you really? You should have been at a negative.
Yes, because he decapitated or freaking took off my leg.
How did you? Never mind. Never mind. See, I forgot about that. All right, hold on. let's say whatever. Maybe it's there, it's shredded. I don't fucking know, dude. But at this point, you pull into, well, it could be a warehouse, it could be a parking garage, as there are luminescent parking lines all over the place. However, it is completely empty. As you enter, the door shuts behind you, sealing you in. And it's at that moment, I'm gonna go get some coffee. You find
good, I
yourselves,
gotta
yeah.
Is that like
You,
you and me, like
you-
me?
what's that? Is it what?
Did you say that in game? Does the character? I'm gonna go get some coffee, and the guard walks away.
Yeah, yeah. Suddenly, you see a guard over there. He kind of like shakes his head as the door's closing. I'm gonna go get some coffee. He walks out. The door shuts, leaving you in this garage area. It looks like. And by the way, the lights went out. We'll talk about that in just a moment. I'll be right back. Go do your thing. Get a beverage because you know what? Oh, this story's just getting started.
Oh shit.
Honestly, I'm having so much
No,
fun
you
with my
just
driving character. I don't even know what to say.
I think that was successful, guys. We came out with a car and 4 crates.
And a dead car.
And then,
they almost
and then
lost
Riley
their
would,
leg.
Riley would yell, "Came up with four crates in a car and a dead person. We almost died." She's like
he's
frantically
still
trying to like.
Casualties
Mr.
happen, guys. You gotta be prepared for this.
He drags himself out of the car and he says, "Someone needs to kill the little green thing."
I fucking agree. Why the fuck did I bring him, man?
I wasn't the one driving the car. You guys chose to follow. I thought the plan was originally you guys weren't gonna follow us, and me and Uzumaki were headed in and gonna report back to you guys if we saw anything. You guys decided just to take the whole car and all of you guys straight for us.
Yeah, so we could load it.
Yeah,
It's-
that
it's-
I mean, we were gonna check it
it's
there.
not
We
my
were
fault. You guys followed.
Why?
I knew I was heading into danger. I was prepared for the ship to like, explode on
I
me.
can't speak. I'm dead.
I got out pretty unscathed.
Is anyone else needing
What?
like medical attention, by the way?
Like,
Point blank
fuck
asshole
race.
missile.
Derek's back
Can-
at full health now.
Can Riley? Riley can't heal and do anything for Uzumaki, can she? 'Cause
I have
she's a
repair.
ninja.
Yeah, not unless she can repair and has like robotics and
No.
cybernetic.
Nah, she doesn't.
I got repair for
I can
and
start
cybernetics. I
healing
could
you
probably help
again.
you with that. See if comfortable.
Is Cade injured right now?
Yeah,
Okay, Riley is actively ignoring Derek in terms of looking for who to heal. Okay, so
No, Derek's fine.
she doesn't know that, but she's just ignoring Derek.
I'm gonna look at Derek and say, next time, we do not go back.
She's gonna yell out. I guess if she's gonna look after Cade now to try to heal him, she's gonna yell out. Well, next time, if there's a crash, maybe we should wait a little bit before going in there and grabbing some stuff. Wow.
No. You gotta go right away before it explodes or before all the good stuff gets taken.
I'm gonna grab Valentine by the shoulders, and I'm gonna help him because he is my boss. I'm gonna help him out of the vehicle and put him on my shoulders.
Yeah, Cade, are you injured right now? By the way,
I need
if
some
you
more
are,
Uzumaki.
she's
I got a little bit. I'm kind of regenerating it. I got what?
I've given you a total of 60,000 credits so far.
Logan might have brain damage.
Yeah,
I'll
you
take
got a
like
nice boss. You know how much I've gotten from Kiki?
Yeah, about carbs.
Not a damn thing.
Well, we're still within the window to bring back Morgan, right?
Oh,
well within
I
it.
don't think.
If we want to realive him.
Oh, no. The thing is, the Arbiter just will not let him die.
And that
And
one
the only-
luck of his, eh?
Is he wants to die.
The
Sometimes
thing
one
with
luck.
Morgan
Hey.
is, I don't think you realize because you're new how many times he's supposed to have died and somehow survived.
Still survives, eh? He's the
Same with Magi.
So I think
Just-
right now, Riley would just be going through try to heal everybody except for Derek right now. That's what's
Oh, yeah.
happening.
Nobody's happy with Derek.
No.
Hey,
You guys
Valentine,
chose to follow. I thought I made it clear that we were
Good,
splitting up.
We were
let's
fine with that,
discuss
but
about
it's
that.
when you started opening up the crates that we were not okay. Because
What's
that's
wrong?
when the arbiter was like, "Why the fuck are you doing this?"
Okay, I need to make more coffee because somebody drank it on me. God damn it! Are we all back?
Bastards! How dare they?
Seriously.
Yeah.
Arbiter,
And yeah,
You missed nothing but everyone trying to
is
burn
my
down Derek.
character have brain damage at this point?
burn damage? No,
Brain damage.
you're fine. Especially with
Because how
the.
long he's been dead for?
No, I mean you're not completely out of the running yet. It's going to depend on what happens in this interesting garage that you guys pulled into. Yeah, I'm out of coffee and I'm out of vodka, which is a travesty. I need to go back to Arizona. Anyways, if we're all back, we'll continue this.
Yeah, I think we're okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As the guy looked around and was like, "Fuck this!" And I need to go get coffee. He left the door shut. The lights for a moment turned off, leaving you all, well, momentarily in the dark before turning back on. I'm going to say you parked directly in the middle of the parking garage because why not? There is nobody here. That's all it looks like. It just looks like a parking garage. What are you all doing?
Well, if we have a minute, we're trying to figure out what's in the boxes that we recovered.
I'm being dead. Like,
You're being-
I'm taking the box of cybernetics and robotics, and you see him start taking stuff out and starting to repair himself.
I'm gonna help.
I'll be helping
With
him
that.
in that process.
All right, so two of you are working on Usamagi.
Yeah.
Derek is going through.
I'm also gonna see if there is a
I mean, I've been
cybernetic.
trying to
lens.
go through them
Is
before
our
the car ride over.
Okay, that's fun. You were able. Actually, they are all locked currently.
Can I see if I can open it up somehow, some way?
You can. You can. Both of you can give me an endurance check, though. Riley and Cade.
I mean,
I was gonna
Derek
say
just
too.
like crowbar it, basically.
Yeah, and Derek, you can give me a
Ooh! Fuck!
perfect.
Doing it.
Derek can give me a strength check.
I was gonna say too, if the things are locked, can Riley also, like, if there's like a latch or something, can she spit acid on them, try to open it that way?
You could definitely try. Derek is trying to open one right now. You can spit acid on the one Derek's trying to open if you'd like. Marcus,
Yeah.
you're not feeling so hot. To the point where that driving took a lot out of you. As you go to wipe your brow of the sweat, you realize it pulled, well, what can only be described as half your face off.
No.
Guys, I don't know if those near him or have noticed, but he might be holding, I mean, a couple of you are helping Usamagi, so probably you wouldn't. But Derek and Riley, you might, obviously Blorgan's not, because he's currently dead. Riley and, Derek, you might have noticed that, like, Cade comes over, wipes his face, and then you just see, like, a large chunk of what looks like burnt skin in his hand.
She's gonna, I think she's gonna spit acid, and then she notices this, and she's like, "Oh, it's happening now. We have to find a dark spot for this, no?"
Yeah, but I don't want to
Okay,
do
let's,
this shit alone. I start crying because I'm having a mental breakdown after seeing half my face just wipe the fuck off.
I was just gonna say, well, if you find a dark spot, I guess you wouldn't notice what's coming off, right?
We're in a
That
dark
way.
spot. Can we just wait till we figured out if this place is safe?
No, she'll be like, you guys drove into this. I'm not familiar with this location.
Usumagi's gonna stand up and he's gonna move around and try to, well, after they get done working on him, I guess. How long are they gonna work on him?
Oh, it's going to be a while. You are fucked up. So here's what's going to happen. While they are working on you, the other three are trying to go through cases. Riley, you can give me, what do you have for acid? 1 level?
One level, yes.
You can give me a
Just
D12,
one.
please, then for damage. By the way, Blorgan is dead. Is anyone... What are you guys doing? I feel like that should be priority right now. Perhaps? Or maybe not. Actually, you know what? It's not. You already said what was going on. There's three of you. Like, Blorgan's just in the fucking back. He's dead. He's in the back, for all you know. Riley is with Cade and Derek as they're going through the cases, or trying to, as Cade's face is peeling off. The other three are working on Usamagi because he is fucked the shit up. It's then, while all this is going on, you hear footsteps in this parking garage. Walking towards you.
Uzumagi's
By the way, the only reason why I'm not here healing Borges is because, specifically, you have stated multiple times that if you want to die as a character, you will not let them die.
Oh no, death is now an easy way out. Anyways, yes.
Always has been.
No, if Valentine has something, that is information that Valentine would not know, so do use it, and do try to save him.
I do have 20
Someone approached.
You obviously need a relife at this point.
Alright, at this point, did I find any evidence of corporate ownership of this garage?
You can give me a perception check. Who's working on Usamagi? I thought you were too, Jojo, right? No?
I wanted
you
to,
can't-
then my half my face getting peeled off.
Oh, okay. That's what it is. Yeah, so, Jojo, you're looking around. This place is fucking dark. You don't know what the hell, where you're at. You're not sure. It could be corporate. It could be private. You're not entirely sure. As Valentine, you are helping Usamagi. Are you going to help Blorgan with anything? Do you have a relife? There's no metagaming.
No, I do not.
Okay, so nobody has a relife to use on him, then Blorgan, you're dead at the moment. Just stay dead.
Stay dead.
Stay dead. You're welcome.
I said from here we can't help Blorgan. We have to figure out our situation first.
Okay. And since Jojo is looking around even with that one, even though you don't see corporate involvement or who owns this place, the footsteps are, well, you're the first one to notice that there is an individual walking towards you. This place is pretty dark. There's somebody walking... Yeah, towards you. There's just appears to be one person. Their footsteps echo in this cavernous space. Valentine, you can go ahead. Usamagi, you can go ahead and give yourself some couple of D12 worth of healing and put it where you need. It's gonna take a while to fucking repair.
Sorry,
all that.
is Valentine on full now because of the advanced magic?
Yes, Valentine would be fully healed.
Okay.
Cade, you can actually take a D12 worth of damage.
Taking my dogs outside.
What is that? Oh, the repair.
I'm
All right.
gonna slip behind the car, just get out of sight of the person walking towards it.
All right, the acid starts to work on the case, Derek, and you're about to open it when you hear footsteps. Are you going to focus on case or the footsteps?
Or in the case.
Okay, Derek doesn't care about the approaching individual. You're going to focus on the case at hand. You open it and you find... Give me your D12.
Nothing.
Roll high.
Don't roll a 1. There is absolutely nothing but air. No, I'm kidding. I won't do that to you. Hold on. I'm going to have to find the exact page. My computer glitched. Give me a second. No, execute Robin to files. Not where we're at yet. Equipment. Shaggy. I'm done. I'm going back to Arizona. Next session, I'm going to be streaming from the desert, FYI. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? What do they have? You can give me... I know what you found, but do you know what you found? It's something that you might not even have recognized. Give me an intelligence check for Derek. You're pretty smart.
Is he though?
We'll see.
Until that 1. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. With your 28... Yeah, with your roll of 28, your 20 intelligence, it is a plasma lance.
Oh my god!
Sick.
Plasma.
Something that may or may not have helped you when you were being chased, but hey, you know what?
Oh my
Better-
god, I kept like telling you guys that we should have tried to be
You
opening the
did.
cases while we're running.
It was hard to
Guys,
do.
listen-
It was moving around, you know. Don't blame them.
Hindsight.
Yeah, that's all hindsight. Anyways, that's what you do. You open the case as this figure approaches. What are the rest of you doing? We know Blorgan's dead. Just shush.
So after spitting on the acid, I guess Riley, I guess, would look to the direction of where this walking is.
Okay.
I would be doing the
I
same.
think she'll be cautious. I guess.
Who's
Who are
Smuggy?
you who
Jojo? Who's Smuggy?
Attempting
Who are
to stay
you?
at sight.
Okay. And then Cade? Your face is peeling. The case is opened. Blorgan's dead. There's somebody approaching.
I'm going to walk over to the lance, pick it up, and then start cradling it in a corner.
Is-
And start secretly rushing. My precious.
we are not
Oh, wait,
doing
don't. I don't think you understand how much a plasma lance does.
Unless, no meta. Unless Derek's gonna stop you, I'll allow you to do that. Derek, Cade walks over and grabs the weapon, picks it up, goes over to a corner, and starts.
I would like to
already
get as
had
far
plans
away
for
as
this.
possible.
What's that?
Can I please get as far away as possible?
Okay, Valentine immediately turns and is like, fuck this, and starts to head away from the area. As Cade, obviously, give me an intelligence check, Cade. Do you know what a plasma lance is? That's a good question.
Nope.
Probably not.
Right now, no.
No. Give me an intelligence check. Maybe.
Oh,
I'll get the fuck out of there.
Uh-huh.
I know that that's tier 3 restricted, and I want nothing to do with it.
12.
Alright, that's good enough to know that it's some kind of large fucking munition.
This is,
yeah.
I believe,
Yeah, we're not
like
gonna,
he
we're not
must-
gonna,
Wait, isn't that
That's
the
it.
largest firing?
we're not gonna tell you, like, you don't know exactly what it is, but it's large.
No,
and how you
it's-
use it,
this
you're
is
not
what-
really sure. But
It's a large munition.
I actually have a
skill for
plan.
large munitions.
I want to
It's-
explain to you guys what the plan is.
it's actually a heavy munition, I believe. And you're gonna have a negative
Heavy
6 if you do fire it. Remember that.
I'm
I-
not firing it. I'm just
Do not
holding
believe
it.
any of us could
What's that,
use
Derek?
it.
Oh, you could.
Okay.
You can use any
You
weapon.
hear me out. This is actually part of my plan. I was already planning on buying one of these. Okay. So this, like, I got this AI. My plan is to build this AI a big beefy body to haul around a gun like this plasma lance, so that we can be able to be on par with some of these corpos.
As you're saying all this, Derek, because things in game happen in game, you realize there's a figure standing over you, looking down. That plasma lance won't do anything against me, the voice says, almost mockingly, as you look up and you see, well, the figure of a female. However, you could be mistaking for a statue, as she appears almost to be made out of marble. So, that's your plan. Do you even know what a plasma lance is?
Don't listen to the little green one.
I know what
Very-
a plasma
It's
lance.
a very smart idiot.
So I'll roll out what it was. Who knows what it is.
In front of you, like I said, is a woman, apparently a woman, who appears to be made out of marble, wearing a flowing luminescent, well, let's call it a toga. She's wearing a fucking toga. I give you a picture, but you don't need one. She could be a statue with her facial features. However, when her face moves, it appears fluid, which is somewhat unnerving, maybe to some of you, maybe not. I'm not going to have you roll bravery, as her, well, she appears to be like almost glowing in essence as she looks around at the lot of you. She is unarmed because you can see everything. And she looks at you all curiously.
Usumagi and Company at your service.
Is Riley? So Riley's standing by Derek, so I guess she's close to this person. And she'll say, "I'm assuming you're friendly, because if you weren't, we would be dead already, correct?"
You see, like, almost like a little grin or smile creep up on her face as what you said humored her in a way. However, she doesn't reply directly to that.
Well, if she doesn't reply, she'll be like, "We have uh, we have a dead friend over there. I wonder if there's something you can help us get him back." She'll say, and she's just basically just trying to. She's usually like scared, but in here she's like cautious, but she's trying to be like, you know, not scared.
Since you're the
But
one who
how
asked,
people can.
give me a d12.
Okay. Right now she's just kind of in pain and done. There you go.
She looks at you and holds her hand out, and for a second it appears that it's empty, although there is a shimmering and what looks like some kind of stem suddenly appears in it. Use this on him, and he'll be fine, at least for now, she says.
All right, and I guess if she'll look at it at first, hesitate a little bit, but then she'll just grab it and she'll say, "Thank you," and she's gonna immediately turn around and go straight to Blurgan.
Okay.
And try to hit him with that. Hit him with the stem.
Alright, you hit him with the stem.
Hit him with that puck.
Fortunately, it's not going to be enough to bring him back right now, but Blorgan, just hang out. Cade, what's that?
Hit him with that hawk too.
Shut up. Hell no.
And she stands there looking at the lot of you. Derek, you're the closest. Is there anything you want to say, do first?
I mean, they sound like they're. I'm not intimidated. I don't think this thing can kill me either.
He wasn't intimidated after even I got blown up by a missile. So it's foolish.
We're a pretty tough bunch.
Her face, you can see it kind of like even a bigger smile as she's even more humored by that last comment. As she replies, well, you'll find that in due time, she says to Jojo, who calls out from her hiding place. She looks at you lot, turns around, and starts walking off. Her footsteps echoing. As a moment later, after you give him the stem, Riley, Blorgan gasps for breath and wakes up with 1 health.
Convenient.
I guess she'll wake up with like Riley beside you. You're like, "You're back."
Can I take this opportunity to ask my AI what a plasma lance is?
Give me a d12 roll, Derek, for that.
Do I notice the statue making Roman?
No, you're staring at the ceiling with a fucking nasty car that you guys were driving in. The fucking hood, like the liner on the ceiling is now charred and fucking like melting off. And Riley is standing above you. Or over you, I should say.
Usumagi starts limping off towards the woman.
Seeing Blurgan opens his eyes, could she like immediately grab a med kit?
There's next to a goddamn airplane.
Yeah, right. Do you have a medkit on you there, Riley?
Well, she still has 2 uses of a standard and 2 advanced and 2 nanite patch.
Well, then shoot him up with whatever you want. Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
If you use an advanced, he will be at full eventually. Although you feel like shit, Blorgan, because guess what? You just died. And we know your future.
Oh,
Yeah, we know your future, so we're gonna say right now, you have experienced a traumatizing event as you have died, because things last with you. Again, you're just. I don't even know what to tell you. You're fucking like triple. Yeah, you're we know where this is going. Anyways, you wake up. All this is happening in the vehicle as the woman walks off. Derek. Yeah, you get a reply. Now you talk to me?
I've been pretty busy.
Pretty busy
I've been
fucking
meaning to
things
talk
up by
to
the
you.
looks of it. How's that skateboard working out, by the way?
I
You know,
haven't got much time to look at it.
do you know how much of a disappointment you are to your parents? I can't even fathom how disappointed your parents are. That's it, and you're fortunate that you don't. Because if you did, you'd know that they were very disappointed in your actions. I can't even talk to you half the time.
I'm
watching you.
I'm
It's
trying
working.
to get you a tier 4 body, okay? Just
What is
I
a
need
tier
another
4
couple of
body?
days. An android body. It's like it's restricted. It's like corporate stuff.
You know what I think?
It would be like Uzumaki. You've seen him, right?
Well, I think you should
You
just
wanna
get
be
me
like
Usumagi's
Uzumaki, right?
body. I do. As a matter of fact, you should just get me Usumagi's body. But that's besides the point at this moment in time. You want to know what a lance is. So here you go. I will tell you exactly what the lance's capabilities are, to the point where if you use it, you will no longer be unfamiliar with it. However, you will have disadvantages, and besides, you probably can't even lift that thing up. You scrawny little thing should have ate more worm burgers when you were growing up now in that wasteland of yours. I'm sorry.
Your AI thinks you're pretentious.
I get that.
I'm sorry. Did you not understand what I was telling you?
No, yeah. It wasn't my plan to wield it. I was gonna trust you with it if you want it.
Well, I appreciate that. And don't think that I'm trying to be, like, pretentious or mean in any way, shape, or form. I just want you to know the truth. Because, after all, isn't that what our relationship is about? Honesty.
You enjoy constructive criticism.
It's not. And besides, your parents would not be disappointed about you. I mean, you are, after all, the one that sold them, aren't you?
Whoa.
I mean...
Yeah, I got the nanite somehow.
Or did they leave you on the corner? I don't remember exactly. My memory's a little blurry. I mean, if you get those memory shards back, I can upload my memories and we can actually figure out what's right and wrong. But anyways, I do know what a plasma lance is, and how I know this, I'm not quite sure.
I got a 3-step plan. Step 1 is getting you the body, but step 2, we'll be getting you some high-tier memory modules and stuff. Be uploading you with corporate storage levels.
Oh,
gonna get you exobytes.
I appreciate that, Derek.
Might as well use her to make a mech body for me.
You can't hear this. This is all internal. So sorry. Unless you want to try hacking, give me a hacking check, Usumagi, with your fucked up system. Just for shits and giggles.
All right.
Just for shits and giggles. No, Blorgan, you cannot ping this. You cannot even talk to androids. Actually, fine. Give me a ping. Give me a ping. Give me a fucking roll, Blorgan, because you're fucking dead anyways. I mean,
there might be some hint of what Eric is saying at
I'll
least.
be like, well, that's it. I'll be like, it's an internal, but maybe once in a while you vocalize shit.
Is there a would it help Blurgan with his ping that Riley's administering him with advanced medkit right away?
Blorgan just sees, cause you're trying to reach out, all you see are prisms and colors. Only in the room. You can't reach outside the area that you're in, but it's very nice and calming actually as everything starts to heal for you. No, Usumagi, but Derek, if you want to roll to see if you are, maybe once in a while, forgetting that it's not all internal, you can do that, because that would be fucking perfect. Alright, that's perfect, because for those of you around Derek's talking to himself. Apparently. Occasionally.
You just hear in the corner, you fucking psycho. Some fucking kid.
Riley will be like, great, now we get a crazy person with
You
us.
notice that Usumagi has walked off and followed the marble lady?
Just because I may want to check with the 5 stands.
Alright. Usumagi, you're following the lady?
Yeah.
Jojo?
I'll go
If we still
slowly
got lit
in the back, very, very slowly in the back, kind of like still holding the plasma lance.
Okay. You have Plasma Lance. You're in the back. You actually see Blorgan. You can probably get out of the vehicle. Riley, are you helping? Are you sticking around Blorgan? As you see, like, some of them go off, follow the Marble Lady. We're going to call her.
She would just be like helping Blurkin out.
Okay. Jojo, what are you doing? Because you're hidden in the back further than everyone. Are you sticking with them? Are you helping? What are you doing? Shakes her head. Are you following? You have a hunch that the Marble Lady might not be a meat sack, by the way, so I don't know if you want to follow her. You can also give me a D12 roll, Jojo. That's good enough. Where interestingly, while you're in back and all this is transpiring, you suddenly feel like you have more of a connection now to a certain something. Which is odd.
Wow, I was muted. Alright, head cocks to the side.
Hate that. You're not quite sure what it means, but you have, like, it's almost like you have a status, vehicle status coming up. And it kind of like, it zooms in on your overlay so you can see it, which is weird. Are you following them?
Slowly. Like, she's staying far enough back that she still feels hidden and out of sight, but...
So, like, behind Cade?
Yeah. Like, as
Have
soon
his
as, like,
face is,
they
like,
go down a
fucking
hallway
hanging,
and
like,
turn
in
a
that
corner,
door.
I'll come out and, like, move to the next spot.
What was that, Cade?
His face, you know how doors open up sideways? It's like a flap of his face is on the side of it, in front of his ear. Just like hanging on the side, flapping a little bit.
But but all right,
Yep.
Can I roll the endurance check? I'm
Yeah.
gonna inject myself with 3 steps before I follow.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Which stems are you injecting?
I forgot to mark them in my inventory.
Perfect. So they're random. That's good.
20 random steps.
Okay, so inject yourself with 3.
Here's the first one. Here's the second one. And the last one.
Those are pretty good rolls there, Blorgan. We're going to say this. Any pain you did feel has gone. Your focus is... You basically have increased focus. I'm not going to tell you what the stems were, but let's just say, yeah, your pain is gone. You have increased focus. In addition to seeing the room basically like it's daylight. So you can see in low light.
I'm look around and get a bearing on my setting.
You're... Okay. It appears to be... You're in a parking garage. With the only vehicle being the one you showed up in. There is a door behind you, which is closed, and you see a woman who's walking away, pretty much north towards what looks like a door or an entry.
I'll follow behind Shosho. Because I'm not that fast as Shosho.
Okay. So there are a couple of you in front, a couple of you in back, but you're all following the woman?
Mm-hmm.
No. Derek's staying back to protect the loot. I'm not letting this stuff out of my sight.
Okay. As the 3 in the back, or the 2 in the back, or whoever fucking is in the back, Derek is not leaving the loot. As what are you doing? Probably working on another case at this point, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to bust open another one.
Before I leave, I hand Derek the Molotov.
Oh yeah, wait, when couldn't I use a bit of Lorcan's sweat?
Riley's gonna whisper to Blurgan, like, should we leave this guy behind all of our stuff, or what do we
You know
do?
what? I'm gonna stay behind.
No one trusts him.
I have the plasma lance pointed at him the whole time.
Can you even wield the? I don't think any of us should be wielding the plasma lance.
It's a suicide fucking bomb.
Yeah, do you know? I don't think you realize what a plasma lance is. Can you put it back in the box?
No.
Riley, are you going with the group, or are you staying with Cade and
It's
Derek?
not even.
No, she's going. If Lurgan is gonna stay, then she would stay. But if Lurgan is following too, then she would follow as well.
Okay. What were you saying, Blorgan?
Can I have an intelligence check to know what the hell they're talking about when they say plasma lines?
You can. Give me an intelligence roll. Yeah, you know what a plasma lance is. Big bada boom.
Don't be aiming that at me. I don't want to go up in smoke yet.
Pointing it at such a short range is suicide. Like, especially it being inside.
I can regenerate.
I can too.
Don't fucking kill me.
That's why I'm saying we should leave it in the box before we end up having to test out how good our regeneration is.
How about this? If you find something better that I could use, I'll trade you for it.
Okay. I don't even think it's fair for you to be putting into a position of trading. You didn't even want to get these crates in the first place.
Says the man who drove us to our safety. Or says to the man who drove us to our safety, right?
It would have up to Usamagi. Usamagi would have never even went back to the crash.
All right. As there are, all right. Derek and Kate are back there discussing weapons and the cases. Riley and Blorgan, are you staying with them, or are you headed to the others, which are now some distance ahead? They have entered a corridor, it looks like.
Run ahead to the
Okay.
others.
Blorgan takes off.
Riley follows Blurgan.
Riley follows, leaving Cade and Derek to discuss cases, weapons, and trades, which works fine by me. As the woman enters a corridor, it appears to be a dimly lit armored corridor. And yes, bada big boom. She enters the corridor and continues to walk. The rest of you following her cautiously right behind her. How are you following her? There, Valentine, Usumagi, Jojo.
Correct.
Yes, following.
Probably have my hand hovering over my pistol, but not outwardly showing any aggression.
Okay. As you near the end of the corridor, Blorgan and Riley both catch up with you. It looks like Cade and Derek have stayed behind for one reason or another. As the woman enters what is, well, how can I describe this? A dark cubed room, a dark square room. I don't know. It's equal on all sides, ceiling, floor, walls. As she walks to the far end, turns around. Do you all enter said room?
Yes.
Yep.
Nope. I'm at the corner where she turned.
I'm not walking in. Shit.
Where are you going? In the square room? Do I need a map?
Hey,
I mean, I don't need a map.
room on Route 14.
Yeah, I'm walking behind her.
Okay. Everyone but Jojo?
Yep.
You going to the corner, or are you staying in the corridor?
I'm going to that corner that she turned just before she went into that room so I can post up.
Okay, but
I
you...
also, sorry, if I can say, Riley would probably be the last person to walk into that room, following everyone else, or if Jojo's outside. She would be behind.
Most likely gonna be the first person to walk into that room, being on off drugs.
Yeah, everything's like prismatic for you, Blorgan. You're very like content.
Route 14, to be honest.
Yeah, you're content right now as you walk in. once again, Jojo, you're going in the room though, right? Because there's a corridor which leads to said room. There's nowhere else to go. So you're either staying in the corridor or you're going inside.
Alright, I'll go inside.
Alright, the door closes behind you as everyone enters the room. The woman just stands on the other side, not saying anything.
Having the door closed behind me, I kind of back it up.
You see a smile kind of creep on her face as she notices. You don't have to be worried, little one. Nothing's going to happen to you in here.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am, she says. As she takes a step back, and you see the wall kind of envelop her. She literally steps back, and yeah, the only way to describe it, the wall envelops her as she disappears into it, leaving the four of you into the room. The next moment, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, if no one's like gonna say anything, Riley would just say, "Well, she helped bring Blurgan back, so I don't think this could be a
Morgan is scared shitless.
bad thing."
Logan
That's all
starts to
she's gonna
freak
say.
out.
Like,
Valentine Usmagi?
Morgan is starting to have a bad trip.
It's quickly changed.
Such a large obsession with things closing behind us.
No, ma'am.
I wonder. As the room starts to fill with water and you see 10 Kikis. No, I'm kidding. Sorry. Alright. As you start freaking out, Blorgan starts to like freak out, like what the fuck, whatever Blorgan usually does, starts sweats all over the place, about to fucking shoot fire. I don't know. Suddenly, yep.
Call him bullshit.
Okay. The walls suddenly go from like a complete dark to illuminated. However, it's not showing anything. It's just a message, or what looks like a message. Think of like a BBS or just like texting. That's what's basically popping up. You all caused some trouble, it says.
Well, no shit.
I didn't call it shit.
This is going to be a long day.
Hold on.
well, whatever it is, we're in it now. She says.
What can we do for you?
Jojo calls out, "What do you want with us?"
As you're both like, what can we do for you? What do you want with us? Both of you say at the same time. It's not what I want from you. It's what do you want from me? By the way, that 100,000 I gave you some time ago, do you remember that? By the way, these are all messages coming up.
Oh, yes, I do. I'm quite grateful, in fact.
As am I, it comes
Oh,
back.
this is coming out for me. I don't have the comm terminal.
No, you see it around the room. It's the hollows are actually on the wall. It's like you're in infinite space right now with every corner, the four corners of the room are all the same message coming up.
Ah.
So you're all seeing this. So as you speak, it reacts, but it's only giving you a message. There is no voice. There is no audio.
I never got the 100 grand. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, no,
I'm
it was
going to
exclusively
assume
me.
that you do not feel comfortable meeting in person with us.
Why would I want to meet you in person? It comes back.
You hear what's malfunction.
Did you or did you not just take down an executive airship?
I did.
By the way, just
Technically,
so you know, the executive was able to be extracted before it crashed. Still, you've caused millions worth of credits of damage. However, not everyone sees that as a bad thing, and some of us could actually use your services.
Oh, so this is the connections you were talking about.
Okay.
Consider this.
Count me.
Consider this your chance. Well, consider this a chance to start anew. It says.
I'll take it.
Very well. Lay it down for us.
Well, and it will continue, and I'll narrate, obviously, because you can't see the text messages. I'm not going to set it that way. Anyways, it continues. Well, there are a few of you within this group who have large bounties, especially after taking down an executive airship. Those bounties, well, can't really do much with them unless, well, you died or disappeared. And we know some of you probably don't want to die. Well, some might.
Change bodies.
Or change bodies. But the second chance, depending on where you decide, let's just say some of the corporations, some of the influential people in this world can or do have uses for you. It might require some of you to change locations, but that is entirely going to be up to you.
What would I be doing? Where would you have me placed?
Well, for now, nothing until we need you.
Alright.
Oh. I'll give a slow nod.
Hey,
Do I have a bounty?
presumably.
There's a chuckle when you ask that, Blorgan.
I'm gonna check if he does. I'm gonna check if he has a bounty.
It literally comes up with LOL. Yeah, you don't need to. Do you have a bounty blocker or anything, Blorgan? Is there anything that you would want to do to... Actually, alright. You check, however, you're not able to access the exchange at the moment from where you're at. So you do not know if he has a bounty.
Interesting.
Could Riley speak up after all, like, listening to this?
Go ahead, listen. Whatever you want to say.
She's gonna say, well, we couldn't work for you, but will you be able to give us some safe location to regroup? We are badly injured right now, she says.
Badly injured and shedding, a few of you are. It says.
Yeah. It says that, and she just kind of starts covering up her arm that's shedding. He's like,
Who's the third shed? Derek, right? Do you have shed too?
Derek,
Yeah.
yeah.
Good. Give me another endurance check. As you're out there, fucking Cade's got his plasma lance. You guys are about to break into this next case. Yeah, give me an endurance check. And good fucking God, yes. This is so fucking perfect. You have no idea. Anyways, yes, there are three of you who might need a place to shed, it seems. Consider the place you're at currently safe to do so. There are other levels below where the three of you, and she says three, mind you, there's only, well, Riley, you're the only one in there. You know Cade. I don't know if you know about Derek shedding.
No,
but
she wouldn't know about Derek.
So it says three of you, curiously enough. Three of you have bounties. Three of you are about to shed. And one of you is clear to make whatever choice you want. We will ask things from each and every one of you for this, but consider this a chance to start anew. Because as it stands right now, there's a lot of people after some of you.
Yeah, I know I'm probably one of the more wanted in the group.
I'm probably another one. How many people have eaten up?
Actually, I don't think that Usamaki has a bounty right now, does he?
No, he doesn't.
He didn't until you took down the airship. It comes back.
Yeah, and I got super
Oh, Jesus Christ, that was fast.
You took out an executive airship. What did you think was going to happen? You're all lucky you even
Surprised how
got
quickly
out of
they-
that. The corporations
quite frankly, I agree.
You do realize the corporations own the wasteland. They respond instantaneously, especially when one of their executives is under threat.
It's a lot more rare than you would think.
What do you
Not
know
mo-
about corporate bounties? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Not much, other than they're extremely expensive.
Hold on, I gotta roll something.
Actually, can I roll intelligence?
Go ahead. Okay. I'm gonna regret this, but
Because I look to have a corporate level bounty.
hold on, I gotta look at something. I didn't pull. It comes back as, had you been working for us, taking out an executive airship would have set you very well. Had you actually killed the executive,
kind of.
even more. Fuck, I can't find it.
Okay, I'm down. Count me in.
would Riley be like, so will you be letting us know if any targets required? We can take these guys out. Maybe they'll leave us alone. I'll see.
It comes back as like dot dot dot.
All right. So she'll be like, okay, to herself like, okay, I guess that's an answer.
Some of you will need to
Okay,
work on your
but-
reputation. It comes back
Working well.
before the corporations start employing you. Sorry, go ahead, Blorgan.
Working will require some cash advance before taking on the job opportunity.
That's not how this works. This is your second chance. You either take it or you don't.
Or you
As far as I'm concerned, once you leave this facility without taking this, you're dead. So, what's it going to be,
Fair
it says.
point, I'll take it.
Riley will look to like everyone, like whatever everyone's response is.
I'm taking it.
Of course I'll take it.
All right.
Huh?
As it's
Keep anything we do.
as it's approaching the 3 hours, let's narrate and do this. Basically, this is how this is going to work. I love large sessions, I really do. I'd like to get some more people in here. I don't care, we'll keep playing 6-7 sessions. However, I need to start figuring the storyline out. So, for those of you who are in multiple sessions, I need you to, at this moment, tell me which session you're going to be in from this point on. Is it going to be this one where you will stay, get a second chance here, or maybe not in Darwin? Or is it going to be going to the Wednesday session? That's where I'm getting at. So here's with the cross, everything comes together, the guys that are outside, that makes complete sense. There's some of you who are only on Saturdays anyways, which would be basically Riley and Cade. And so you two are assuming going to be in this one. Everyone else, we're going to start. Usamagi. What are you going to do?
I was only supposed to be
What?
in the start.
What'd you say? Valentine?
Lisa playing Saturdays from the start.
You're cutting off.
Yeah, you cut up. Sorry. Saturday or Wednesdays? No, he's gone. He's like, fuck this. Yeah. Anthony's like, fuck off. What? Drop. All right, hold on.
Sorry, I
Usamagi,
had
what
to
are you?
refresh.
That's fine. Usamagi, what are you doing? Are you staying here or are you going to Wednesdays?
What's the detriment of either one?
Well, is there? I don't know. Not really. I just need you guys to pick a session. So It could be like later on there could be multiple characters maybe. I don't know, depending on how many players we have. But I'm going to continue to recruit. I'd like everyone on 1 a week just to make the stories work and to give me less of a headache. Or if you need some time to think about it, that's now. You've already said this how many weeks ago? Was I like, pick a fucking session? You know?
Yeah.
So, I think you originally, who wants to be on Saturday? Great.
You know what? I'll put Usamagi and Wednesday, and I wanna flesh my character out
Okay.
that we talked about.
All right. There you go. All right. Settled.
Yeah, I'm
Valentine.
gonna be sticking with Saturday sessions. Saturday,
Staying in Saturday.
and I'll be making a new character for Wednesday.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay wherever Valentine's staying.
God. All right.
Alright.
Wednesday for me. Like how previous.
Wait, so does that mean I can get the 500,000 credits from Wednesday session and bring it over here? Or no.
I'm gonna have to talk to MC and be like, hey, these characters are gonna stay in Saturday. We're not gonna let you jump back and forth. So, hold on. What about JoJo? Where are you going, JoJo?
JoJo's on Saturday.
Okay, so we're staying like it is, except for Blorgan. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
I've been saying for a while now.
As much as I want
Oh, well,
to
you
play
have,
with Kiki, she's not exactly as often.
No, not at all. So that's fine. I just need to really get characters lined up. That's mainly what I want to do. And then, well, Blorgan has to go because, well, he's dead.
Oh.
He's fucking dead.
Oh, right, he's still dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Blorgan is dead.
But it happens after this room thing, right?
Yeah, well, this is like the split of. This was supposed to be the split of like everyone leaving because their lives are fucking in danger.
Right.
Which is still gonna have to happen, so everyone get ready for maybe a trip. Where there's 2 of you who are outside who may or may not know this. Alright, we'll figure it out. The details, anyways, what are we gonna do? As interestingly enough, after all, like, basically you're not taking, basically by staying in this session though, you're not taking the second chance. Is basically what's happening. That's how. Yeah, that's how it's working right now. If you stay in the session, you're not taking second chance. You will still have your bounties, and things will get interesting. Your second chance is going to Wednesday. I'll just throw that out there.
Valentine, you want to go to Wednesday?
Yeah, I have 500,000 credits waiting for me over there.
All right.
Transfer the money.
Basically, I'm taking everything from here and transferring it over to Wednesday.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm all for that.
Right.
And I've got plans for Wednesday,
Right.
with Valentine.
Oh,
so.
we have plans for Wednesday.
Oh God.
So okay, so story-wise in this
Wait,
room, are they?
Hold on. All right. Well, we can figure it out. Riley, what are you saying? Story-wise.
I was just gonna say story-wise in this room, I guess people are gonna decide whether they're gonna stay or not.
Yeah. So
for the Saturdays one, that means they can't take this with them, right?
what do you mean?
Like they can't take the job or whatever with these people we're talking to.
Oh no. For all of you that are here, you'll be able to work something out. Remember, the 3 of you don't have bounties. The 4 of you really.
Right.
So JoJo,
Right.
Riley, Cade, and Derek, you're free. If you want to switch the session, it's going to be option, for Derek. Derek, if you want to go over to fucking Wednesday, sure, you can do that. But Cade, Riley, you're staying in the session. JoJo, you're
We
staying
don't
in the session.
require a second chance.
Yeah, you don't require a second chance. Derek
I'm
require a second chance, but
I'm just
Wait,
wondering.
I'm trading being a thief for being a thief, basically. Either one where I've mugged kids and the other I've stolen an ambulance.
basically, you're doing good in all sessions. But you might have
I
more.
like where I am.
Okay, you want to stay
I'm
here
gonna stay
then?
on the weekends.
Okay.
I was just gonna say, like, for story-wise, if they're gonna part ways, because I think I played it as since Valentine and Blorgen were the first ones who like took her in,
Yep.
she kind of has more of like an older brother kind of thing to them,
Yeah.
and she's been trying to keep them alive, right? So if this is like a goodbye to them, I guess there'll be like some last word of saying, "Stay alive" to both of them. Like, I won't be able to keep you alive.
It's all right.
Wait,
She wouldn't know. She wouldn't know about Blurgen's death, but you know.
Hey,
some-
I really need to talk.
He
to
went
you
to a
about
farm.
something later.
Yeah, right. Do some RP. That's fine. We could do that or whatever.
Arbiter, I
Yeah.
really need to talk to you about something later.
Okay, that's fine. I'll go to get some tasty beverages and then continue after I tell my sisters.
All right.
Anyways, all right. I mean, we can figure it out details, but just kind of wanted to leave that as like this. These guys, yes, everyone here will have connections to be able to continue missions. However, they're not going to be easy because these are corporate level missions, basically. So your options are going to be able to, do whatever you want in the wasteland, running around, stealing ambulances, doing stupid shit, or try to get it together enough where you can work for the corporations. But that's up to you. Some of you are pretty new to this. Some of you are not at this point, which is why I want to separate the two too, because shit's going down. And as you can see, there are fucking mechs and big ships that can take out even the highest levels of armor in this game. Because yes, intelligence is rewarded, stupidity is punished, and whatever you do, don't roll that one. We are going to leave it here with all this going on. As Cade, as you're watching, you're getting ready to shed. You look over at Derek, and you're about to open this next case to see what's in it. When you look at your arm, and it just starts to shed. Your nanites begin glistening, and your arm basically starts to almost look like it's disintegrating. Cade, you recognize it as it might be similar to what's about to happen to you and even Riley. As the three of you are going to find, well, there's a couple levels of this building, this facility, we're going to call it, that you're going to find out. But you're going to find out in the next session. And we're going to leave it there because that's a great place to leave it. Fucking mutants. What's going on? I don't know. I don't know. Noodle carts, drifting, nanites. Welcome to 2096. Yeah, four fucking kids.
Post-apocalypse role-playing game.
How do?
Yay.
There you
We brought a person back to life. That's all that matters to Riley.
I'm still missing a leg.
You know the videos of those guys trying to drift a little RC car and the bumper like strikes a match?
Yeah.
Like tiny videos like that. I just imagine that is me hitting the kid.
Bump. Go on. Blorgan, what were you going to say there?
That says the program will be played in, if I'm correct.
Yeah, as you're all in that room, you just see Blorgan start to fade away and dust, just like Hiki did, making you question if Blorgan was actually here or not. What is real? Who knows? Anyways, I appreciate you all playing. I love you all. I hope you enjoyed this session. Did we enjoy it? Did everyone enjoy this session?
Yes.
This session was awesome.
This is intense.
Fuck yeah. And who knows? Maybe we'll all be right back here next week, playing again. We'll see. Anything's possible in 2096. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go. I love you all. I appreciate you. And until next time, goodbye.